Now we finally got it together. I don't know how to work this stuff, and I ain't gonna try it. No, not right now. Okay, not right now. I don't know what was going on. Now here we go. Hi, my name is Belinda Bass, and I am going to be doing a June Libra 2020 reading, and then I'm going to open up the floor for people who would like to get a general for $3. I do not offer specials for people I've never worked with before. They're taking an attempt that got nothing to do with me. If you've never got it written for me, and you come here and get a $3 general, you will still have to come to me and get a $25 chart. I do not let anybody in my program. Period. I'm sorry, I'm not doing the flyaways. I'm not doing people that's inconsistent. You leave, you go to somebody else and come back. Once I do a chart for you and you choose that right and you come back after 6 months, I'm going to charge you double for a chart. We're not going to be doing this. I'm over all that. So that's what's going on. Just give me 1 second to get this something rolling on here. Let's see. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. 1 second. Let me make sure my stuff is on. Give me 1 minute, y'all. I ain't gone. 1 second. I'm gonna wait till a few more people come in. Oh, we're still working on the streaming, and the streaming is coming out wonderful. Now, like I was saying in the other video, I remember we were gonna do the exercise thing. The weather started getting bad, and then everything started closing down. And the place I had to do it at, it's just everything was just getting off. I had one day I did everything like the day before, and I had one day to do it. I still have my little mic thing, but I went and looked. I didn't look up the reviews because I waited to the last minute. But I have been looking at some things that's I don't know if they're gonna let me trade it out. It's been more than 30 days. I've never used it, so maybe to click on later. But I found something else that has an amplifier to it, and I'm able to walk around. And it is built for teaching. It is built for. I was reading on the comments where a yoga lady had used it. But see, I know what they're looking for. That sound where everybody can hear them. That's something I'm probably going to use on the. That's probably something that I'm going to be using on the. I will read this later. Oh, so look, YouTube done changed. In one day, YouTube done flipped the script just like that. They always do that. Give me 1 second. Oh, they don't flip. I know. They don't flip the script again. I'm trying to get something on here. Oh, they don't flip it again. Huh. Diddy's loud. Give me 1 second. What's going on? All right. Oh, they catching up with these people on YouTube. You ain't gonna be able to side of here unless you have a. Watch what I do. Give me 1 second. Good. I want it just like that. Okay, that's good. One second, one second, one second. We'll start. Ooh, YouTube ain't playing no games. Ooh. Oh, that's good. So guess what? For y'all people that's in the UK and we use copyright music, y'all be able to view them now. Got it. That's all it is. I don't know what all that. All right, let's get started.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right. But
Boy, bye. Oh, they changing everything. I like it. Let me get my cards again. They're supposed to be in here. Did it? Give me 1 second. Shit. They was in my pocket, even though I touched my pocket first. Look at that. All right, let's get this thing going. We're gonna do a June. Hopefully, the first week in May, the streaming will be uh, going on. We don't have to worry about all of this anymore. People messing with the channel, people reporting. So we're gonna be having it stream here, which I don't want to do. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. I don't want to do it. But then I don't want to go to the stream because I could either do it here or anywhere I want to do, or I could stay on their platform. The reason I don't want to stay on their platform because I will have to individually invite everybody, and I don't know who is who. I don't know who y'all are, and I'm not doing that. You have to find it here, or I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I would like to do that, cause soon as that happens, somebody's gonna do something that I don't want in there. Cause I don't want all that drama and stuff. I'm not gonna. I will argue with you. I will argue with you. I just don't want people following me that's not faithful. You see what I'm saying? My faithful people always come. People come and leave. They want to come back and muscle out. Mm-mm. Let's leave it right here. That's not fair. The anchor is up. Uh, the Belen's 1200. I want to fix that up in the month of uh, May. And I know the hater that was over there messing with that channel, reporting my channel, reporting my videos for no reason. The videos don't even have sound on them. That was very stupid. I don't get a strike. That's what you fail to realize. You need to go read the YouTube rules. I don't make it my effort to jump on when y'all be trying to report the videos. I don't get a strike. All they do is give you the chance to take their music off and put another music on. You're doing, I mean, it's not even worth it. You wasting your time doing that. You getting no strikes for that. I don't know why y'all think y'all reporting music and videos is doing anything. You need to really, I'm laughing at, I just sit back just laughing. Just the point of you reporting them, and then if you don't jump on them to appeal, an appeal is to tell what's really going on and let them go look at the video and see, they take it out just like that. They don't even, that's what I'm saying. You stupid for doing it. It just holds things up and it holds the notifications up, which is not, which I don't believe that either. They've never done that unless they're really getting, very, tight with stuff. So I'm gonna try to fix that channel up, and I go back to work in about a week. which is going to be very stressful. Which is good. I'm still gonna be keeping everything up, and I see by me if I that's gonna work because the streaming. I don't know what I'm gonna be incorporating everything from YouTube. We're gonna be putting up a new pamphlet. I always call my pamphlets books, even if they're no more than 4 or 5 pages. I always count them as books because you get so much. I put so much in there, which I shouldn't. But it's just words. It's just and the pamphlet is called Jackie the Scammer. It's an I call it a uh it's a mist. Okay, the person is the person. You have to read it. I can't tell you everything, but it is about abusing power, people of power. It's for people of power, how to deal with people of the power. Sometimes where their mind frame comes from. Sometimes how that you're gonna see when I do an advertisement on here. It is gonna be a visual and just like what I'm doing with the Revel. The Revel will begin again tomorrow. The schedule is done. I'm behind on everything. It's because I ain't making no excuses. I have a child that needs to pass his classes, and I have to be at every meeting. I like to be there with him so I can get him on the schedule. So when I go back to work, he knows what time to get up and what time not to get up, and what he's supposed to be doing, and by what date he's supposed to be going. They are still flunking children today. Don't do that homework. You're gonna get a withdrawal at the end of the year, and you have to repeat their course. It doesn't make any sense. So his teachers demand for you being there. They do give reinforcements. If you need help with homework, they have one at 5:30, which Didi is now going. Didi is caught up. His teacher sends extra credit, so he's gonna do the extra credit this weekend. Which, the teachers now they go by points, honey. I don't know what the heck is going on. If you attempt it, it's a point. Attempt is a point. So, so that's what's gonna go. I don't. So the progress reports went out today, and it's all good. So I'm working with that and trying to get DVD's getting so tall, and he's really growing. And I think I have him on the schedule. I went and got him a dry erase board so we can check off every little homework. So he knows how to use the computer better than me, but I got to show him how to get in, how to send an attachment. I got to show him how to do all the when it downloads. I want to show him how to show it in folder, how he can put what it is in the name, just to get him started out. How to use a computer, which you really have to now. So the kids, the school, like I said, the schools are closed. Greg Albert. Ooh, if you ain't on the late bus, just tell everybody you don't want to pay. If they at home, this is what I don't understand. Now we're supposed to be at home with our kids while they going to school getting free lunch. When when everybody is at home, the parent is responsible for feeding that child. You tell us to stay at home, and you still letting them come out there and get free food, but they taking advantage of y'all. And y'all could be at home with y'all, but please, I couldn't believe they was doing that. I couldn't believe they was doing that. Going out there getting free food, girl, please. That is not gonna apply for the stamps. I mean, just doesn't make any sense. But they still have to have it open and available for people that allegedly need it. So they're ending that. And the teacher sent the thing today, May 28th, that they're gonna be going. That doesn't make any sense. They were gonna be going at the end of May 28th, baby. Just gone. That's good. So they're gonna be doing that. He finally. I don't think it's so much of them not wanting to do it. I think it's so much of timing with this kind of stuff because the kid's been out. The kid's been out. So the everything's opening up this coming back week. And I was out there today, and wow, is it so many people out? I mean, everything was packed. Everything was packed, but everyone looked as though they can't wait on. Whew, I'm tired of this. I actually saw one child out today. I have not seen a child in a long time. The ones I live with, and I was driving up Didi little homeboy. Come back to come outside. Brother said I'm tired. So Braxton plays a little game, get up and go to his little classes in the morning. He know how to work it. He know how to work it. So I'll leave him alone on there. I don't know how he do it, but he know how to work it. So I went and got him a new headset because he's been doing good in school, getting up, doing the work. Uh, I got him a little headset and him some little coins, so he can he like cars, so he can play with his little coins. And the kids. I can sometimes sit here, I hear kids say, you don't never want to play with us. And Didi will turn the mic off because I like playing with myself. And then Didi will turn it back on and talk to them. They be like, do you do this and do you do that? And Didi will be like, oh, they're so annoying. I just want to play by myself. And I said, just tell them that. So, yeah, I think they like the rejection. But other than that, these are awesome. And we're about to do this reading. Let me see. So, I haven't. I don't want to tell you guys. A lot of stuff I've been saying in the community. I don't tell you what I'm talking about a lot of the time, but you'll see what I'm talking about when we get over to stream. Y'all gonna like the streaming. Y'all gonna like it, and I am probably gonna have to invite y'all over there. Uh huh. I just thought about it. In order for the comments to come up, y'all would actually have to be there. Okay. Because you can pick either way. You can comment on it here in free chat, or you can comment on it over there. So we still, like I said, we're still working. We're gonna see where it's gonna go. It's a lot too. It's not a lot too because I already have all the equipment. I'm just looking at different outlets right now. We know what we're gonna use. We know where we're gonna go with this. We don't have to worry about the advertisement. Where we're going, they're gonna supply all of that, which is good. One thing that I'm adding the money. I'm monetizing some. Some of that stuff is not even worth it. Because my videos aren't that long. I don't do long readings, and I don't do 6 hour readings. I do 5 minutes and I shut it down. So just a little something. It's like a tip off of that. What else is going on? We're working on our backup plan for it. Like we know what we're gonna be using, but we're working on our backup plan. We went over there, everything's good. All of this is gonna change. I may do the 1 or 2 shows like this, then after that you're gonna see everything change, which is gonna be good. I will be doing the by that time I should at least have come up with a routine. Like I said, we don't have to worry about the advertising because they supply that, but not really. They supply the format, and we just put our own stuff in, which I have much of that. And I'm just going to try to make everything new with it. The advertisement new, the pictures new, mixed in with over the years stuff. I want it to look very. I want it to look bussing crazy, basically. Like remember be using loud colors. As far as those personal invites, I really have to think about it, and I just would like people over there, but it'll be broadcast. I would like people over there that support SAS TV, because the comments that I want to be shown on the screen are the good things about SAS TV. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it because I may go without doing it for a while because I don't want that to overshadow the work. We will be doing charts there, and by me doing it that way, guys, it's way much easier. It's less stress for me, and I don't have to worry about none of that buffering. And you have to be verified before you can even come in there. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it or not. So they have all that, with that system, which is that's what's selling me on. I don't have to worry about all of that anymore. Let's see. Uh, what else was going on? Like I said, it's gonna be easy. The headset's gonna be easier. I was testing my thing right here. I don't have to use that, but say I wouldn't have to worry about purchasing another laptop. I should just got a Dell, but that's what I should have got. But the system that I have, I can put it anywhere and you can hear me. I can also do my classes with it. I think I'm going to mix the it's just for wellness. It's not a name. I always put Libra on stuff just because, but if I had to change the name, it would be the new you experience. Everything I do will be the new you experience. I don't want to be known as a certain type of thing. I just wanted to all around be wellness, which something I have always incorporated on my channel with all the streaming. I wish I would have looked it up a long time ago. I would have did streaming long time ago. This will protect my content. This will protect my content. I'm not all the way sold. because I want to quit. I'm just being honest. Y'all that know me, I'm tired of this mess. I am ready to quit. I'm ready to walk out the door and take my work with me. But that would be unfair to people that have always, that's what really brings me back. But I shouldn't even give a care about that. But that's important because you do have people that really, really, and I will be taking that away from them. I think I still will be doing the, my personal stuff on here, like the incognitos and all, those are all going to stay here. But the main thing will be the Libra Lives. And Libra Lives is going to be changed into streaming. And the car stuff, we're still going to play around until that's done. But that probably will be the end of it, even though I like the car. The car. So I may name it the New You Experience, but I want that Libra Live to be on there so we'll be able to talk about different things and hang out. But the charts are very much so important for those Libra Lives and the wellness, how we're eating, and just add some exercise in from time to time, just showing an incorporation of an attempt. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be some little Libra live-ish, some freestyle, a lot of freestyle stuff, little wellness in it. It's just gonna be a flow, like a flow of a flow. You just get a blink of everything that you can get here, and then we'll go into uh, some really good things. We'll be doing some on the stream. We'll be doing some. A lot of people like to do certain things on stream because there's certain advertisement with it. I'm just gonna be doing the same things. I'm gonna be spotlighting my best shows on there that do the best on here. Anchor and Spotify will be a part of that. Uh, I have another review that's coming up, and I would the mail is so slow, y'all. The review, I would love to put those reviews on the on there on the streaming because it's going to be different. The music's going to be different. The background's going to be different, and we're going to try to change it. We're going to be changing everything up every time, like I do here. We're going to go with a permanent logo. I have like 100 of them. We're going to go with a permanent logo. That's the one you see on my page. I'm not going to do too much of this YouTube channel. The focus will be trying to develop that platform. Try to make it a steady platform. We're going to cover everything on there. From the B12, everything you see here, we don't have to worry about the disruptions. We don't have to worry about certain things. And if we do have those disruptions, that streaming platform is going to take care of that. So that's one of the things that I like. That's why they make you come in and do certain things before they even let you in. That's why I'm really iffy. I'm really iffy. So if you don't want to prove who you are, who you say you are over there, then you just stick over here. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. You go over there, it's not going to happen. I don't give a damn how many APIs you have. It's not going to happen. Just stay over here and do what you do because it's going to be, when it comes here, it will be live, but you will be watching it live. You see what I'm saying? Or you will be watching it pre-recorded. Oh, I want to learn how to do all that. I did see someone do it live there. It's live there, and then they did it live from. So we'll see what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and hit the June, and then I'll start taking people. I'll sit in here for a little while. So Libra, this is your June. I'm just giving you stuff. I'm tentative stuff. I don't have a final channel layout. I don't. I know I want it to be wellness. I know I want to bring out everything from here. Not too much spiritualism on that show. Not too much spiritualism. Because people can't handle that. Because when you say things, they take it for something else, and it just screws up the whole message. It just screws up everything. Like if I say demons, everybody around the world talking about demons. That's just something we used to say when my grandmother was alive when we were joking. Look at them demons. Because my grandmother was a big Christian. It wasn't that we actually saw demons walking around. That would be look at that little demon. Just we would laugh and make fun of it. But people really thinking they looking at demons. I just don't want to. That ain't what you have to watch what you say to people. Everybody's not where you are. Everybody doesn't have the same background. Some people don't understand things, so they like to put it into what they do, and it messes their whole thought process up. So that's one of the things I'm gonna stop using is certain words or certain things because I don't feel like explaining them. I'm just gonna use certain words and certain things now because I don't want no one thinking they walking around being haunted and you don't know who you're talking to on here. You don't know who you're talking to, and when you say other things, when they don't understand it, they like how jazzy or whatever. That's not what you're saying, and then they use it, and then it just doesn't go right. So I'm just gonna stay plain Jane. So Libra, this is what's going on for you in June. So you're gonna give me a couple of minutes because it's going past 2 months, and then it sits in the middle of 3 weeks, and then it talks about foundations being planned. It talks about foundations being planned. It just shows that you're going to be getting messages coming from another direction right there at the beginning of June. It starts yelling about 11, 12, 13 days. Talk about it in twos and fours where things from the past are going to draw back in. Like these certain emotions and these certain feelings in June that are coming from in the month of May. You will be revisiting those. It's like a reflection. It's like a reflection around that time. It's not changing anything. It has you in your feelings almost thinking. Almost thinking. And it says right here, by that 13th, that you know that you can't go back in that direction because good things are coming up for you. You just start reflecting for some reason. I don't see where you are really, but I'm seeing that you're making choices and foundations are being planned here. Okay, it takes you back to this time where you're feeling a certain way. In the month of June, you gotta be seeing that too. But then you're going to instantly come from it. You're very important at this time, or things have changed mentally because you're standing strong in your thoughts. You're very strong in your thoughts. You're very strong. And what I mean by strong is you're very yes, no, You're very direct. You're really doing good. And at this time, there's some type of savings that's around you. hmm Challenging things here, but it's not really challenging. It looks like you finally got away from a situation. You're gonna hear somebody calling your name before they enter into your life again. You're gonna hear their voice. You're gonna something about them is gonna really, really, really rise because something has changed. It's like somebody took the time clock and they twisted it around, and someone's walked away from something, but you've been gone. That's why their past stuff is entering again. Those are thoughts. Those are thoughts. But that person probably called and see how you're doing. But I feel like somebody's walking away at that time too. Some of you that are in relationships that were in May, those that were in a relation. I'm gonna have to turn the notifications off. Okay, just give me 1 second. Oh, buddy. 1 second. Turn. So that's what's going on for you. Really, really, really nice energy. A very calming energy. I do feel in this area there's been some type of move, and then there's an upgrade going on for you. You're gonna be hearing something about your feet, or you're gonna be complimented on the shoes you wear. Mm-hmm. I see you leaving one place and walking to another. That means you live near where you're gonna be working. I do see here that you do a lot of fantasizing that things are good for you in June. I feel whatever is going on in that month, you'll be saying goodbye to. You're gonna be walking behind your changes, meaning they're very close. Again, things are happening one after the other, and it's saying here that possibly it started in May. April, I think it looks like here that you let a whole lot of stormy weathers go. There was a big situation that you had to let go. And you're gonna be reflecting on that too. But like I say, you stood behind changes, so the foundations are there. So in this time frame, the building of the foundations are there. It's something stable here, something you're holding on to. You're not giving up something for something else. You're not letting go of one thing and letting the things that are not around you that you are working with that are causing you some type of drain. You're letting those things go, like back to back three. There it is. You let that big thing pass, and the other one that had to do with emotions and feelings, one by one by one by one. Just a lot of reflection in June, a lot of stability, whatever losses that was going on. It's just like you have been wrung out, and that was the end of it in June. And things are going good. And I don't want to say suffering. It's like it's another one of those situations where things are going good, but you feel like you've been dunked in water and you had no lead way to get out of the water. Almost like being wrung out and still feeling the heaviness of the rag. It hasn't dried out yet. So that's what's going on. It's dried out. You're reflecting. You're looking. You almost saying dodging bullets type of energy here. I don't really see anyone in your life, but I see a lot of meeting places and things. I see you saving, and I see work is going to be really good. You're gonna be walking away and walking into. They'll be near, and maybe even walking to work in some type of way here. It does show desires ending and changes for the better. That is June. God bless you. We are doing $3 generals. If you want to get one, I'll keep the room open for a little while. I'm not doing anything free today. Uh, I'll leave it open for till 4 o'clock, 3:45. If you want to get a reading, you'll have to do it through super chat. Just give it a minute. It's hot. All right, who is that? Have you ever got a reading from me before? I just said if you never got a reading from me before, you cannot take advantage of the specials. Okay. I'll see what I can do because I've never did a reading for you. I'll look. Let's see what I can have for you. I don't have any specials going on. I do cash app, but what I got going on in here is not. I sent you the name of your reading. What I have going on in here, you can't get for cash app. You'll have to pay for the regular prices. I don't do phone readings. You never got a phone reading from me? I don't do phone readings. If anything you've gotten from me in here, it probably was for free. I've never seen your name on my thing before. If you got a free reading, that doesn't consider, that's not a reading. That's not a personal one. I'll see what I can do. I can't give, see, that's why I say. I just had said that. I just had said that. You've never gotten a reading from me. Not a full reading. You know what? This is not going to help you. That's not what I'm saying. This is not going to help you. We've never worked together before. So I'm just gonna give you I'm gonna give you something. Oh my God, I just said that. I don't do that. I do not do that. I don't know what I don't know where I can go with it. Let me think of something right quick. Let me think of something that could help. Oh Lord. Okay. Let me see what we come up with. This is not gonna help you. Okay. Okay. What was you looking to find out? Maybe we can go with that. I don't even know where to go with the reader because what was you trying to look into? What were you wanting to know? If you want to put 15, I'll take that 10. If you want to put 15 to it and me do you a chart, you're gonna have to you can cash out me 15 and we'll do a chart. Cause this is not You put 10. I mean, if I was you, I'd get a chart. I'm not trying to just set it to you like that. There's nothing here to tell. Basically, I'm not trying to be rude. There's what did you want to know? If you want to do the 15 and we break it down and do a chart and then we can work from there, that'll be fine. But I wouldn't even know what to start here. I wouldn't even know what to tell you. I wouldn't even know I don't know where to start with you. That's why I say is there any particular thing because I don't know where these situations stem from. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Why is it like that? I'm just not gonna tell you anything. So I work how you want to work. If you just want me to just give you this, I can, and then kind of explain it and break it down a little bit. But I'm not gonna break it down like you want it to be. I'm gonna give it to where you can surface the layer of it. If you want me to do that, you haven't said nothing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and I'll break it down to you. I'll break down the learning lessons of the situation. Okay, so I was just messing. Miss Karen, you've got a reading with me before. Okay. Cash app it. You can cash app it. I can't do it. I'm gonna put a schedule up. I'm gonna put a schedule up. You can cash app it to me and I put a schedule up. We could do it that way. You know how to do my cash app? Because I sent you the name of your other reading if you didn't get it. Check your email address. It's in there. I didn't know had you saw it or not. Yeah, the cash app, Belen Beds, the dollar sign with the Belen Beds, like you did it the last time. And then I'll give you a date. Whew, got a lot of people tomorrow. I'm gonna try to fit you in tomorrow if I can. Since you went ahead to pay to have another lady, I guess these two ladies are not gonna come back, so I'll give you day spots so you can have it tomorrow. Tomorrow the 18th, right? And then there's a lady today. I'm gonna have to do hers and the Mike hasn't spoken. Okay, so this is what's going on. What did you? Okay, nothing in particular. We can just consider it as so and so. No, what I'm just trying to tell you is because I don't know where to start with you because there's stuff here that you don't see. So by me giving it to you like that, you're not gonna understand why. I just be sitting here just giving you a reading, and then you'll try to jump in and try to see what is what. But if you're not seeing it, you're not gonna never figure it out. That's why I said, was there anything particular? I'm not gonna let you waste your money. I was just trying to be honest. I would just hate to give this to you like this, and then you're gonna feel like I slapped, like I snapped on you, and I didn't snap on you. Things caused this. That's why I said I would rather do a chart so I can get a hold of how your personality is and how you see stuff. You know how you position this stuff. I just can't tell you this, and I just can't tell you this, and you be like, damn, you gonna feel like I punch and I didn't punch. Okay, I'm gonna put a schedule up on my thing. It'll probably be tomorrow. All them short people are tomorrow. Okay, so I'm finna get it to you. I see that, but that's not what it is. You're looking past the situation. I can't give it to you like that because you're not looking at a situation directly. Because I feel like the situation has walked over you. Not in that sense, like it's over and you're still sitting there looking. You're still looking for this situation, and this situation is going to continue to play back the way it's being playing back. Like this situation here that you're sitting back waiting on, this situation is going to continue to play back the same way. It's going to keep your expectation. Whatever the situation is going to always have you longing, longing, and it's going to set you up. It's going to set you up for low self-esteem. Because whoever this is or whatever this is that you're sitting back looking to hear from, that's why I'm saying I don't like to give it to you like that. You're sitting there just waiting, and you're gonna continue to be doing that. You're gonna just really keep thinking this is gonna be coming in, and that situation has walked away because it says sitting here trying to move forward the situation and waiting to hear from it. It's you. This situation have passed over. It's like a oval. It's like a dive, and you didn't see the dive, so that's why there's expectation. Or maybe they didn't communicate with you and tell you. I don't like to give this without that foundation. They didn't, something is missing here because there's nobody here. It's like almost being pushed into something to long for something and you're there by yourself. So there could be no communication of a loss. Because I do, you're not looking at it. That's why. You're not looking at it. I see it there. You're not looking at it. That's why I say, is there anything particularly that you want to know? Because if it's about relationships, it's a no, ma'am. That's dead. You're not looking at it directly. I wanted to give you something better than that. So when you walk into stuff, like when you get charts and stuff, and I give you those levels, those standards, when you get a reading like this, you already accept it. You already know that it's helping you push stuff back. So when the next thing comes in, you use it the same way when it has the same energy attached to it. That's the purpose of a chart, to help you build up a defense system and help you to get your self-esteem very proud. That's why I tell people to do the charts. It really helps a lot. Um, um, yeah, you can't go back. You can't go back. And then another thing that's bothering you too is income. But it shows you being a happy person. It shows you being. I don't do dream interpretations. I just do. If you, I don't do dream interpretations. Uh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It shows a reflection in work for you too. You may want to reflect back in that. It says a reflection in work, and it shows some type of loss here and some childishness from somebody. That's that situation. You always let it play back. That situation is dead. It's also talking about here these desires, whatever this is that you want. This is something that you really want. It's something that you really want to reach out to. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you need a chart, because you're allowing this situation to get beyond you, and you're holding it and you're mourning it. And there's opportunities. It's almost like you wish for things to happen, but you're not jumping on it. And it's not that you don't want to jump on it. It's because you thought you were jumping on something that was really good, and it left you with this thing in your hand. You know, just faded and faded and faded and faded, and now you still thinking that it's something there to be sad about, and it's not. And then it's causing that emotion since you just didn't let it down. Anything that feels like that or making you feel like that, you desire it more than what you want to go out and get it. It did a counter reaction to that. It did a counter reaction to that. And now you're defensive. And when I say defensive, you instead of dealing with whoever it was, you deal with it with things in your life, because you can control those, and you can control it if it's mad. You can control it if it's not working. You can control it if it's not going good for you. But like I said, you're not seeing it because it is hurting you. You can make it stop. You can just like see you didn't get that opportunity in that situation. So you're doing it in your life. Like work looks good for here, but you're like, I don't want that because it ain't what I like. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're thinking. This is what you're thinking about with that situation, with whatever that was going on. That's why I wanted a chart. Okay. So that's one of the things that you can work on, is how you're seeing yourself. Like go after these opportunities, because your desires will never be met. Do not match your finance with relationships that didn't go right, or with past job career relationships that didn't go right. You have to look at everything new and heads on. You can't bring those emotions in, because this is something really good. Um, only reason that you couldn't get the ultimate outcome that you want is that you didn't go after it, or you're neglecting it, and it doesn't show that for you. It shows you have counter reacted your emotions into your finance. You never let it leak over to that, because you miss your own opportunities, because you're taking action in that area of your life where you can control. Like you wanted to control this situation. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Wait a minute. Have you? Aren't you the girl that? Wait a minute. Aren't you the girl that was in what's her name? You supposed to have been getting a chart too. I had told you that the other day. You have to get a chart first. I just thought about that. You're asking me how much they were, and I said if you haven't been to me within the last, you have to get a chart. I can't do that. I told you that the other day. Okay, so here we go with changes, and here we go with things that are that could possibly be ending too. Now, you cool. You. It's getting hard in this room. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Lord. Okay. So we're gonna move on. Do whatever you want to do in your situations. I cannot do you a reading in here. You haven't gotten a reading from me. You haven't gotten a chart from me. I cannot. I said that before I came in here. I told you that the other day. You would have to get a chart before you can take advantage of any other $3 or the $2. You're not gonna understand it. You're not gonna get it. You're gonna be looking at things like this is what's happening now that you can control. These things can happen at any point in your life. I told you that, but I'll go ahead and do it. Okay, just can't. That's what you wanted the reading for. I already knew that. See, that's I don't do that. Okay, the reading is over. That shit pisses me off. That pisses me off because I don't do love readings, and you know that. That you tried to trick me is what you tried to do. You didn't give a damn about none of the stuff I said to you. Not one thing. You didn't even give a care about it. All you cared about is that relationship. And I'm up here trying to help you and tell you that's why this finance stuff is not moving. And the best you got of it out of what I was trying to tell you about bringing more money in was about a relationship that don't even work. And I was trying to give you instruction on how to help yourself better with the finances and to get over that situation. And the only thing that you saw was about a relationship that's dead. You even said it. Next person in line, please. Who is this lady? I ain't got no time for that mess. M and J too. That shit pisses me off. That is very unfair. Like M and J, she been with me a long time. She been with me a long time. That was a straight trick. Being dishonest. So here we go, MJ. MJ is talking about finances moving up for you. It's also talking about uh it's also talking about moving forward in things. I do see that you're going to be traveling towards new messages. You're not trying to hear from somebody, but something with finances coming in here. Like maybe you're not talking to somebody because of this financial situation. You're thinking about writing or going to see whomever this is. New changes is coming in for you. I do see money here, and I do see authority figures. Your desires are changing into new into the next 2 or 3 weeks. Money's here, and opportunities are coming in relationships. That's good. This person could be offering you a relationship, but right now, this person also is wondering about money too. This is gonna come in really, really, really slow for you. Because you're walking away from, and you're also you're going into one. You're leaving one thing and walking into another. You're leaving one thing and walking into another. Yep, you're doing that with a situation. And you're wanting something better to come in. I just see you going there having a good time starting May. Before that, you're gonna be getting rid of whatever this is that's going on. You're gonna go ahead and finalize it. Something is still open because something in these cards have been gone. It has been gone. I think you were trying to wait around to see what was going to be happening with that before then something was going off writing instead of going to see that's going to be cleared up. How you feel about a situation, that's what you're working with. I hope that works out for you. Also being able to communicate in a certain way with people, that's going to be ending for you. It does say that you're just going to have to leave these things far behind and start off fresh in May, because it says by the 23rd you're going to be seeing things very, very, very clear, and you're going to be looking into moving or working or going somewhere in another direction. That's what's going on here for you. That's what's going on here for you. It's really nice. Who's this other lady? Link was it? Link was it? It's gonna be hard for me to do that when you ain't get a chart. That shit is hard because I can't do a reading like I do them. It's very hard. It's very hard. It's very hard. Wait a minute. And the sexy kid. Wait a minute. Ho 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 ho. Sexy kid. She's supposed to be getting the chart. And this other. What the heck? I came in chat to help people. If you're gonna come in here, be honest. Don't come in here with all of that. If I already told you that you need to get a chart, that's what I meant, period. And the reason I'm saying that, it's like y'all don't give a damn and y'all don't have no respect for people. And I'm trying to help you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to embarrass you or embarrass myself by coming here giving you anything. I think that you should have a little bit more respect for yourself when it comes down to somebody trying to help you. And the reason I'm saying that is the reason I said get a chart so we can see what we're working with. So I know how to talk to you, so I know how to help you. I'm working with you. You cannot go over my head when I'm helping you. If I tell you to do a certain thing, when it comes down to my program, that's what I expect. Do not come in here paying $10 for a reading and you ain't gonna get it, because you are being very unfair and you're being selfish. I said from the beginning, if you've never got one and you ain't got one in 3 or 4 months, let's start out fresh. I can't give you what I give my older people. It ain't gonna be the same. They've been with me for years. Y'all new people need to do what I'm asking you to do. You cannot come in here and get no $10 ring. It's not gonna be what you want. It's unfair. It's unfair because I'm gonna have to pick and choose what I tell you. That's not how I want it to be, because I don't want nobody reacting to me in a crazy way. You see what I'm saying? It's like you do what you want to do because it's your money, but I'm the one giving the instructions. I'm not doing any predictions. I'm sorry. You're going to have to go to these frauds on here and get it. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking no responsibility for none of that. None of that mess. I'm not doing none of that. I'm sorry. You want to get your money back? By all means, get it. Because I ain't being responsible for tearing up nobody mess. I'm not being responsible for taking nothing from nobody. I'm not being responsible. Y'all want to go over there and pay her $150 and you don't ever see nothing? That's your business. Here, you're going to have to get a chart and let's move forward. You're going to do the work. I ain't doing the work. You're going to do the work, period. I'm not doing it. I'm over that. You get a chart and let's build the blocks so you can see where you can work with yourself. I can give you the plan to you, but you're going to have to work yourself. I'm not going to be sitting here struggling and striving and doing what they do. I ain't trying to take your money. I'm trying to help people. I'm not going to take from you. I'm not going to take your money. If I say get a chart because I am helping you by telling you that. Because I don't even have to open this room up for you to even come in here. I just think it's highly disrespectful. And if you don't think so, that's fine. But I could have sworn I said that. And I say it every single day. If you are new, get a chart. If you are new, get a. Do not come in here doing that. Because this was going to happen. I'm only going to pull out. Just think about this. What's going to happen is I'm going to be pulling out everything that's going to piss you off. Everything I pull up, you're not gonna like. Do not come in here trying to fool me into doing that, and then we start looking at things. Then you get what you want. You already, if you know yourself, you know damn well you ain't got nobody. They done got y'all so caught up in your love life. Now where's the money? Don't come looking at me for it, because you took your asses over there. I told you to work on what you can control. You cannot control your love life. Period. Y'all over here buying. It's not my fault. I'm not doing it. I'm not cleaning up their work no more. They screw y'all around and voodoo and hoodoo y'all, and you want to bring it over here. No, I'm gonna get you straight today. This is how we're gonna do this. And if you don't like it, you can be gone. You're gonna get a chart. If you want the work, you're gonna do it. You want the work to happen, you're gonna do it. I'm not pedal footing with no one. This is serious business. This is serious business. I'm not them. If you come over here, it's because you want to do the work. Prediction are to the students that have been here a long time. I can help you in a little way, but I'm not going to give you prediction. I'm not doing the work for you. Because if you don't have no faith in yourself and you're trying to work off of my faith, you still ain't going to get nothing, because there you go, using again. You have to learn how to empower yourself and move within yourself. I am not a shiny corn, whatever, corn, popcorn, corn. I just get really upset when I'm probably one of the, I do a lot of stuff that others don't do. That's all I ask, to listen. Like I just told you, know dang well you ain't never got enough for me. You just don't want to pay that. You don't want to pay that 25, but that 25 could save your life. Because a lot of stuff I give people, they use and I use too. I just want you to get the best. You gonna waste your time coming on YouTube, spending your money. Let's make it cheap and let's get the best out of it by you doing the work. I'm not gonna sit here and be doing these readings, getting stressed out. You're not gonna do that to me. I'm not gonna be scared to speak up. Don't matter the color. I'm not gonna be scared to speak up. I usually don't speak up and do it because I feel like at the end of the day, don't spend their money, but that ain't what's important. That's not what them spending their money. That $10 ain't nothing to you. That $5 ain't nothing to you. Let's make it important. Let's make it count. I'm gonna go ahead and do these readings for you, and then I'm gonna move on. Make it count. What doing the reading gonna do for you? All I'm gonna do is pull out what you need to fix. That's it. But if you get a chart It makes it easy to do a reading like this because I see why you do the stuff you do based off your chart. I base everything off your history. I don't base everything by not. I can't tell you nothing if I don't know you. I don't do prediction no more. If you, I'm not gonna be getting blamed for none of these frauds around here. It's either gonna be groundbreaking or I ain't doing it. I'm just saying. I am not gonna be responsible for people being in pain. I'm not gonna be responsible for when people come over here and say, "Well, I want to know this because I didn't get this." If you quit going over worried about Tom and Jerry, what he gonna do is he with you. If it ain't working out now, get to the money. Period. Ain't nothing else left. Work, career. That's the main thing. Money, they say money make the coochie go woo woo woo. Let's get down to it then. Because clearly these love lives ain't popping. Everybody that came through, I ain't seen one yet. So, I mean, the girls have betrayed you. They've told you all these lies. They've done all of this. You can't come over here looking for no love reading because I ain't going to serve none of that. Because I already knows what you're coming for me for. And every party that comes have been led so much into their love life. They money over here streaming for streams. Ain't nothing but leaves and acorns left. Nothing. You about to abandon your career for somebody that don't want you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm here to help you. I'm going to lay it down. You can take it as it is. That's all I got. And I ain't trying to be a bitch. I'm not going to be responsible for their work. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But like it is, it's your choice to go over it. I told y'all to leave them frauds alone. Still went over it. Now I'm not cleaning it up. I'm not gonna do it. You want the improvement, you want it, you're gonna work for it. The end. I think the first lady name was Sexy Keisha. Okay. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not them. I'm not gonna do it. You're gonna work here. You're gonna work. I'm gonna give you what you came for. You're gonna work on it. You spent people in here spending their money to know about some old dead relationship. And I ain't trying to be rude. You should have knew it was dead after you went wherever you went for 2 months and you didn't get no action. You should be grown enough to know that. You should know yourself. You know yourself. You know yourself. You know yourself. You don't have to pay for it. I'm just trying to help people. I want to make a count. I'm not gonna take your money and waste your time. I never have. Nobody that comes to me never wasted their time. They're gonna, if they don't get what they want, eventually they will see it. But you have to do the work. When you get out the bed and brush your teeth, that's to make so people won't smell your breath, so they can see that your teeth are clean. You get up and take a bath so you won't stink, so people won't think, why is she not taking a bath? You do things to help yourself. That's what I'm saying. This is not fair to me. Well, it's all good though. That's what I'm saying. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not them. I won't be responsible for things that are going in your life. I want to help you get to a better place, even if it's just self-esteem. I'll help with that. I'm not gonna do this love life stuff, and I'm not doing this pookie ookie stuff, and I'm not doing all these nasty relationships. I can say I can only do married people, but they got things going on too. So I just don't bother with it unless God Himself come down here and give you your love life. I say tell them hoes to kiss your ass. Period. And I'm not trying to be a bitch. Get to the finance, get to the money. Use these things to jump off of them in areas where you need things to pump up. Just so your relationship ain't good. Some of y'all using that energy won't even take jobs. Some of y'all using that energy to not get out the house. Some of you are using that energy not to move on things in your life. And why is that? I don't get it, because whoever you went to is not motivating you to win. They're going to let you sit there in your mess and gravel. But when you start talking about dead Pookie and you got $100, oh, they are surely to bring that up and never to talk about what's best for you. And if you're a reader and you're here listening, you can kiss my ass too. Shit. Y'all did this to them, not me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. They make the choice to go over there. But if you put in your program their self-esteem and what means what to them, they won't go to mess like that. I ain't trying to be rude. Please don't take me as being rude. Please do not take me as being rude, because I'm not. I'm gonna stand up for my stuff because I do good work, and for years. I'm not gonna let these cookie cutters crumble nothing I do over here. And it's gonna be the same, and that's just what it is. My rules are strict for a reason, because they start putting people in handcuffs and taking them down to the city. I ain't gonna be part of that, because I have everything on paper what I brought to the table. I don't know what they got. You can't take witch hunter hats to jail. You get you beat up in there. We can't do all of that. I'm not going down with these girls. I don't care if I do work over here. I would not go down in flames. And I'm not gonna let anyone take what I built up. Period. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying all around. Kind of pissed off about that just a little bit, but it's all good. You still came, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Please don't be upset with me. I don't even see what y'all writing, but please do not be upset with me. You have to understand my position. You have to understand, I have to be the, for years I came on here. Free, 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 and doing that, and people don't even give you no loyalty. They go off, and it's not even about going off and leaving. It's the point of what I'm trying, and I shouldn't even care. It's the point of me really trying to see people do better, and they think that the bullshit is more better than your whole empowerment, your whole build up, your stability, trying to open a business. Since I've been little, I've always had a business. I've always had a business that I have. That's just something, that's just me. That's just how I build. And I think it is a good thing. I think every woman should have a pistol in the glove department, period. You never know. And if they're in a relationship, keep it. You see what I'm saying? You never know what happens. I just believe that. I think it's important for women to have their own, even in relationships. And men are the same. Men are the same. I just think because some women don't think they can do it. Some people don't think that they can have more than what they have. Some people don't think that they don't even try to go outside of themselves one time to see what could work. You could take $1 and take it outside of your life and build whatever you want to build. But if you don't try and you get in your feelings and you start worrying about Pookie, Ookie, Dookie, and Nookie and what my reader said about this, what that big? What that big? Because guess what? You know, half of y'all done bought them brand new houses and cars. You better think about it. They're around here buying houses and cars and haircuts and all this old mess. That ain't what this is about. What I'm just saying. Look at how much money you don't spend in your. Go ahead, go ahead, get into your accounts. Go look at all that money you don't spend over there, and you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing but what's left over, and you had that when you walked in the door. I'm just saying. They over here getting big. They over here looking good. They over here driving this and driving it, buying new houses off y'all heads. It ain't gave you nothing but lies. You better think about it. I'm just saying, you better think about it. You better think about it. And I ain't trying to you think about it. I mean, I hate to have said that, but you better think about it. You surely better think about it. What did I do all that time? And you have every right. You have every right to report them to the police. You have every right because it is fraud. It is fraud and theft. Better look it up. Do I need to put it on my community? Because I help you with it. I'm not in that. It's fraud and they stealing money. And look at their possession. And what did you get out of it? It's almost like you bought a house and they gave you the Roach Motel and moved in the house. Like tricked you into thinking that you was gonna get that house and tricked you to think it was gonna be okay. And now you over here in this Roach Motel and you wondering, now why am I still here with them when there was promises of a bigger thing in time? Time's up. What we gonna do? We gonna do the work, or we gonna keep playing around with these people around here? What we gonna do? I'm not gonna sit here and play with y'all. I mean, I love everybody here. Please, 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 please understand where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a very realistic place. I really wish the best for everybody, even myself. I wish the best for each and everybody. I just want y'all to do good. I just want you to get what you came for. You need to be sitting here no 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, and you ain't getting nothing because you ain't doing the work. Do the work. Let's get this stuff going. Do the work. I'm gonna do this little bit, and you decide on what you want to do. Come on, shake yourself just a little bit because at the end of the day, you want what works, right? We have sat in the house how long? 150 years with this corona. You ain't thought about one time if something didn't work out the way you didn't work out. What would you do, and how much money do you have in the bank to work on it? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Did it take them to tell you that you went broke? Did it take them to tell you to think that you did it on your own? But without that support of thinking higher, you're just gonna drop it like a bag of water. It don't mean that that's just an everyday thought. No, that's a spark. That's a seed. That one spark could just change your whole situation if you do the work. There's nothing wrong with direction. Google Maps directs you directly where you need to go. Don't you listen to that and take it all the way? That's your assurance. That you know Google works because you know you've been to those destinations. Even if you had to go to back road, you know Google took you right on there or whatever map you use. Direction. That's accurate, right? If it ain't working for you, don't mess with it. Don't play games. Don't play petty games. Please, let's not do this. Don't play petty games with yourself. Because the tricks and games that you're gonna be playing, the tricks and games you're gonna be playing forever, you ain't got to do that. You just have to realize and realize and realize. But if you go to so much of these different these people, y'all have these people up here on watch channels and picked up cards and on here playing pity pat with your life. and you around here paying them money. You ain't never heard of none of these clowns. They're around here fucking up and messing up, and I'm not cleaning it up. That's their problem. To avoid that, I just created my own system to shoot them flies. My people don't go to them. They may sit in the chat, they don't spend their money over there. And they don't go over there because they've been over there before and they know how it is. It does not work because all they do is talk about the same type of situations. They pull on your heartstrings. Well, that's good. Why don't you pull on some heartstrings and give something? That's all I'm saying. Make it worth it. And if you are not doing the work, you should really question it. Question it. Just, I'm not trying to be rude. If you think I was rude, I'm going to apologize to everybody in the room. I am so sorry. I can't see what y'all saying. But the thing happened when I'm so sorry. I am not trying to be rude. Understand my position. Understand what I bring to the table. Understand what I am trying to do with people that are here. There's people here have been here a long time. Why haven't they moved on with their life? Why are they still here? By choice. By choice. But if you're going to be here, let's not waste our time. Let's make it worth it. Let's walk away with something. Let's walk away with a word. Let's walk away with something that sparks something. And that's my challenge, to get everybody where they need to be. But that ain't how I'm supposed to think. But that's what I hope for. I just ask for your respect. If I ask you to do something, would you please do it? I'm helping you. I'm not trying to get you to spend your money. I want you to spend your money because $25 ain't nothing to what you've probably spent around here. That's just an acorn in the whole shell. I'm just trying to show you where we're going to be working from and the things that could be fixed and the patterns. Go watch one of my charts. Each one of those is everybody's patterns. Each one of those is how they think. Each one of those are past, present, and future. That's all it is. And then you're putting it together, but you're putting it together for a new direction. And I help you with the new direction. That's why I don't do readings on charts. I go straight with your perspective and your history. That's it. It's like a chief complaint at the hospital. And then as we begin to go, and I start seeing little things, I start writing them. And you'll see how those things incorporate and how you're not gonna understand the chart because you should be looking at the perspective. And so when you get into it, it starts to come together for you. And when it starts to come together for you, you start working on your opportunities because you know you have been opened up to see things just a little bit different. You're questioning yes, no, or placement. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. That's all. If you want to know what's going on with your baby daddy, look around. Look around. If you want to know if he's coming back, look around. Look around. Either you put them on hold or you going back and forth with him for years, or it just ain't working out, or you just trying to give it time because you just don't want to go nowhere. It ain't up to me. I'm just saying something's not balanced here. It shouldn't be so. And this, I don't understand why there's so much emphasis on these people you're not married to, or these people that I don't. I have my own issues too. I have my own issues too. But a lot of this mess comes from crunching munching them, watching them over and over again, and you don't know who you are. Just look at the situation. Be honest with yourself. Well, damn, he fucked and left. Okay, let's move on. Damn, he led me on. I ain't heard from him in a long time. There's two choices. Either he's been gone or he's with someone else. To me, he's not interested. I don't waste my time with that. I ain't saying you don't talk to you. What? You don't want me. I ain't tripping. Hurt, break your own heart. He and I already did. Beat him to the chest when you know it ain't working out. You can clearly see. Don't go by their words, go by their actions. If they tell you one thing and do another, you better watch out. Because if they're doing things before talking about it, that's different. That's a person of action. If you don't even know them to come to your house and bring you like you didn't see that coming. You've never had that before. But time will tell if you'll do it again. You sit back and wait. You don't jump on it. You wait. You be patient. The ones that's doing all this talking and lying, then the ones that confuse you. That's why you stick around. Because when you do talk to them, that's when they had time to talk to you. Understand where I'm taking you. What ain't telling you that? They just sitting around when I talk to them just because. They ain't gonna never go nowhere. So that's why I'm gonna keep on telling them that. At the end of the day, if they end up, I'm gonna give it to you like nobody else will. At the end of the day, you the leftover. Basically, that's what it is. That they don't ran out all the bad bitches. Because you've proven loyalty, you ain't went nowhere. They'll be back, they never leave. They're gonna always come back to old yellow. Every time. And some old yellows go back. But I'll get into Chihuahua slang real quick and get the barking the other way. I'm trying to tell you. You're not an old yellow. You're not old faithful. You're not the one they hang out when they ain't got nobody else. You're the one that's going to always be down. What they call the bottom bitch. Who wants to be a fucking bottom bitch? That's disrespectful to anybody's mama. You got me bottom of the hoop. That just ain't the situation for you. You ain't got to hang on to somebody because you ain't got that. You don't have to be around somebody because you really, really like. And looks ain't everything. Okay, he cute. Do he got any money? Excuse me, because that's why I aim for first. I don't waste my time no more. I've met many that don't have jobs. You don't have to call me back. So this is what I do to them. These are the ones I don't like. We ain't gonna get into that. I mean, ain't trying to be funny. That's the first thing you should be worried about. Is there a income in the house? I don't give a damn if you do push-ups for Tootsie Rolling. I don't give a damn if 95 something in the back, if you related to the original Tootsie Roll. I don't give a damn. Are you on the clock? That's important. Quit acting like you don't care. So what do you do for a living? That's first. I wouldn't even go on a date until it's proven. The boys lie. And the women do too. I'm just saying, get your facts first. Find out who you are in the relationship with your questions. You don't need these readers. You just need to wake up and smell the real damn Folgers. What do you want in your house that they possess that could take it down? Oh, you don't have a job. Oh, so you have a history of being lazy, or is that what it is? Or oh, if you're laid off, that's different. But still, you get no time. Still, you get no time. You got to think about you when you're single. You got to think about you. And I've learned that. You have to make it important. And I'm sorry if y'all think I'm a bitch, but that's just what it is. I'm not going to play with your money. And get mad. I don't give a damn. I'm here to help. I'm not here to distribute you. I'm not here to break you down. I'm not here to make you feel bad about yourself. I'm trying to let you see what's around you so you can take charge and take it into your own hand and fix it, Jesus, for yourself. God will only do so much. You can always go in the door and say, protect me. Okay, those are just words. But unless you embody and going in with that strength and that power in your words, go ahead and sit at home somewhere. You're not needed. I'm dead serious. You're not ready to stand up in your relationships. Even that's a word for me too. If you're not ready to stand up in your relationships, and you're not ready to stand up to people, and you're not ready to realize stuff, then you're gonna have to wake up, honey. But with everything that's going on in the world, please wake up. Please know who you are. Please don't give these never minds no time anymore. Look at what's going on. We know we know right now in life that the rug can be pulled. We can blink one time and it is over. Guess what? And we get down to who knows when we die. It's all kind of perceptions and perspectives. Or we're going to judgment. We're going to burn in hell. We don't know. We don't even know. I don't even know if I'm an alien with microbes. I don't know what's going on. I may get there and be something other than what I can get to the other side and turn into a whole different race, as we call it, the human race. You could stand there and judgment could be this. Just a thought, just a tender thought. So what did you do before I turned the lights off on you? Because I sent you to do this and this and this. Any of them things right there? Do we see? Did you even attempt? Did you try? Did you attempt any of these things that I put within you to bless your own life and me to enhance your faith? What would you say? What would you say? Right now, you get the lights turned off and we get caught up and these questions was on the table. What if it was that? What if the questions was this? What would you do? And it depends on heaven and hell. And the heaven and hell will be if you go back and finish, or if you stay here and continue to pray 100 times a day until I say so, and be in gladness. And I send you when I think you're ready, but yet when I send you back, you still gonna do the same thing. So who don't have no will and no grace? Who ain't got no grace for you? I'm just saying it could be easy as that, and it determines in you right now. I'm just giving you some things to think about. It's in your right now, mama. It's in your right now because we have been sat down. Belinda has been sat down. We all are one at this point. Ain't nobody better than nobody at this time. And it's always been that way. But when you get a little money in your pocket and when you ain't never had nothing, you come into that type of attitude. But ain't nothing wrong with that because you ain't never had nothing. And we can see. I'm just saying, think about the position you play when you get money in your pocket. Do you say the same? Do you save it? Do you give back? What do you do with it? Know who you are, know how you work, and things become natural for you. You won't get into different type of things. You won't let things come astray with you. You don't go try anything because you don't want what comes with it. And there is something that comes with everything. I'm glad about it. There is something that comes with everything. You cannot walk out of your door and come from where you were raised and go somewhere else and think you're going to get adjusted. You will have problems because you don't live that lifestyle. You have never been raised in that lifestyle. You know nothing about it. And you're going to come with some hiccups because you got to learn this new thing that you've never been accustomed to. And that's how I feel about esoteric. I feel like people should not be over here. This should be for people that's into it, like weirdly into it. It's supposed to be like a greeting card. It's supposed to be very soft. It really is supposed to keep you going to the next moment. In the Bible, they do talk against these type of things because God has the last word. They used to burn people that do tarot and people that, especially the damn hats, burn them to the stake because, you don't have the last word. I have the last word. Talking against that and leading people astray. And they say it goes into having an occult. It's not what you do. It's not how you do, it's what you do with it, right? Ain't it? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that what makes determination of what's going on. You have to find yourself in places where you're making decisions that are better for yourself. You have to spend your money where it is better for yourself. You have to live where it is better for yourself. Here I am in production of taking you to a level of stability, not in your house, because I ain't buying nothing for you. You're buying for you. But I want to give you that self-esteem that you can do it no matter where you come from. White, black, Chinese, Mongolian rice, beef and broccoli, 10-piece catfish and a soda. All y'all, barbecue houses, business owners, everybody. You can start at this level. Means you have a willing determination. But without that solid, that's what I'm trying to give you. That's your self-esteem. You cannot go to the next level. You can only stay here and go this way. But you get wore out with that and don't even realize it because you're doing the same things and you're getting the same contacts and you're making the same money and it will never take you here. But you just get a little self-esteem and a winning attitude. Even when you ain't got it, you're going to do it. Because there's always going to be something there that's going to recover you, your faith. Come on. This is what I do here. And the first lady was Sexy Keisha. I'm sorry, but whatever. I don't care about nobody being mad at me. I'm going to speak up regardless. I'm going to do it because that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't care if you get mad because I'm not going to let you come over here and do that. Please. I'm not gonna take from you. I'm not gonna take from you. I don't charge nothing. Now, if I charge a lot, it'll be different. I don't charge nothing. But I want you coming over here playing with yourself. I don't want you come over here taking advantage, trying to get what you want out of a ring. See, you lose when you do that. You lose when you get that because you're not even getting the overall picture. You only getting what's happening now. Dinners are in the mindset of now. Now, readers are in the mindset of now. Your stability is ever going. You have to understand this stuff when you're looking at readings. That things could happen at any point, but that accuracy comes in. If I just told you something, or a reader told you something, and it's developing now, that's when you strengthen your faith. You don't believe in what they told you. That's how readings go. That's the inspiration in it. Where your faith is supposed to build you up. You ain't supposed to look at dead what she's saying, because sometimes it could happen, but you just missed your blessing. You got what you wanted. Yeah. She's a gang around the house. They shoot you in your neck to shoot your faith up. It's not, oh yeah, this is what I want. Yeah. No. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that, but you just missed it. You just missed it. You just missed it because if they are teaching you right, that's supposed to execute your faith and more belief system than whatever it is that you want, because you truly don't know what you want. You just have a longing. That's supposed to shoot your faith to the next level. And whatever is supposed to come in, we don't know it's going to enter. But if you believe what she said, and it ain't true no way, and you don't know the details of this finger, all you're going to do is chop more. They're going to be feeding you them Vienna. They're going to be doing just what I just did. Yanking it from you. You're going to be eating Viennas for the rest of your life. Trying to eat that one Vienna. Because all you have to do is get out of your feelings and get on over there. Let it build your faith for what you really want. And you have to find out. Please find out what you really want in your life. It ain't that ninja. It's stability. Someone help you with stability. What I mean by stability, the things that you want, things that make you feel good. Because once you're feeling good, just like if you got $1 million right now, a lot of people wouldn't be happy. Believe it or not, money ain't everything. The world makes you think that if you have this, that you're that. That's not status. Okay, somebody know how to get it. Good. But can if the money is gone where you at, that's who I'm looking for. When that money is gone where you at, without your business deals, without your money, without your businesses, without your corporate. If Trump snatch it right now, what you gonna kick into? When you can't touch none of your money. What? Or because you officially in poverty. So now there's a name for you. Now you don't went from something to nothing. Where's your exit plan? What is the next thing you're gonna do? How do you plan on developing? Because when the money's gone, all the high price things are gone. And then some people go kill themselves. Some people move in with their mammy. Some people just give up and sit outside. And some people just think about it. And the others just go to winning. You never know who got crops out there. When all this was going on, you don't know who had businesses out there that nobody don't know. That's how the little man becomes the man. When the sleeping man, the rich, when the sleeping man die, you see what I'm saying? They never win. So you have to always make sure you put your money in the ground. You have to always make sure when you give it from here because you want that essence back in your life. If anything else, you want your mama protected and you are a parent too, you want that protection and always. I'm talking about in your giving the grace. I'm talking about the grace. I'm talking about your grace, your grace, your grace, your free will, things that you earn through your giving, things that can be uncovered, the secrets of this land, of this earth. You're going to always be in production of receiving those uncommon things. You got to watch where you put your heart in things and that you put in your mind and let your heart think that you're doing it right. Please be warnful of who you are. You're not responsible for your thoughts until you come into the knowing of who you are. Find yourself and you know your actions. Find yourself and you know where to find yourself. When you find yourself, you're not going to be doing that BS. You're not going to be playing those games. You ain't got time to play with yourself because you want only what upholds you in the better. That's how you're going to want around you. It don't matter if it's two people, but you trust them. You see what I'm saying? Start off fresh, start off slow. You ain't got to have a lot of people around you. You're going to have to be afraid of somebody trying to help you. Ain't nobody trying to get in your business. Those same feelings and them same things that you're saying, those are the same things that's going to use to reproduce you. And you have to do the work no matter what. I'm not going to give you prediction without me knowing that you are very much so wanting to self-improvement. I want you to self-improve yourself. I'm going to give you the map and I want you to work on it. And I mean that. It's very important. It's important. It's important that before you die, you at least have one business. One, put down what it is. Open up one, get your LLC, get your 1, 2, 3, get your 7, 8, 9, 10. One. And what's going on now is very much so proof of it. Please get your money in the ground. Leave your kids with a business. You've given them everything. You've given them their whole entire life. They know what it is to have a dollar. They know what it is to misuse a dollar. Build it and give it to them. They don't want to work on it. Well, you just lost your money. Work for it. I'm just saying. That's just me. But I want the best for everybody. I want the best for absolutely everybody. All right, Sexy Keisha. We're going to have to pick and choose your reading, okay? It's unfair. Okay, so everything here is in fours. You've never got a chart from me, so I'm just going to have to pick and choose the lessons in here. Please don't be upset. I do my readings different because of that. I do not want to tell you the wrong thing. I don't want your focus where it's not going to be. I don't want you to think that I'm going to sit here and help you through a relationship because I'm not sleeping with your man. I'm not sleeping with none of y'all's men. It's up to you who you give it to. Okay? How you deal in your relationships, I take my hands off of that because those are learning lessons too about yourself. Look at it, even for me. Even for me, I've learned a lot last year and this year. Even for me, hey, I may woke up at the last minute, but I know where I was going. I never got off track in my mind. I was well aware of everything. Things happen to make you do certain things, but I was well aware the whole time. So that's why I take responsibility for my own, okay? Losses, that's all it is. And you know the next time you can either use it in something else or you can use it to reproduce something better in your life that feels the same. Reproduction, using the bad, going over to the good. There's nothing wrong with using raw energy. And the reason I do that is sometimes when you let that stuff sit on your heart and your mind, you become very depressed because there's no answer for it. Because you have to realize you didn't get the answers, but guess what? That's okay. Make some money off of it. Use that same emotion, not that feeling, the emotion, and put it into something that can be better for you. So you just got paid off somebody's head. That's how I see it. That's what I do. I've done that for years, and it has worked, and it has not left any spots in my life unturned because I know my intention, and I use it in the area where it's always gonna give back, even if it comes from me. I never intake it. I want to take this, and I want to get this back, this energy back, and I want it to be formed in something that will help produce minds. That's all I do. That's all I do, and that's why I know what I'm working with. I'm always humble in it and I don't take from it. And I make sure it's to help people with education, help people with minds, help people with wellness. And I never take from that. I never take from that. And I will never charge, charge something. This is outside. Say somebody wants to come and do a commercial, it cannot be on Sans TV. It has to be just bland. It cannot be outside because this is not for entertainment. This is for people that need it. This is knowledge. This is comprehension. This is self-taught. This is motivation. This has nothing to do with what you want. I can't sell that. This it could not be bought. It cannot be sold. It could just be given. That's it. 5, 10, 20. That's just a little tip. Thank you, thank you. Other than that, I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. I don't because I don't want to come back on me and bounce back where it does not belong. Because those things tend to happen. Because when you get into this stuff and you're lying and you know damn well you ain't no damn intuitive, you know damn well you don't know how to do none of this shit on here. That shit plays a part in your life. And you should really look at that as the type of person you are if you want to come on here and say anything and mislead people for money. You need to watch out. You got children. If you have people in your home that are ill, if you have people around you that are not for you, that shit is going to run over into that. And that's going to hurt your life down the road because you're going to be uh, uh, driven to a point where you're going to have to decide which one outdoes it. If you're smart, you'll know that's where it came from. And you'll get rid of the friends and you'll handle that. If you just don't give a damn, hello, stress. In everything you do, where? Here. You have to be careful. You have to be careful of that type of thing because you're also sending out a negative energy. I say a negative energy when you knowing damn well you're lying, introducing people to everything under the sun. Every time you look up, you got a new technique. Every time you look up, if you ain't witchcrafting, you're doing something. If you ain't doing this, that shows your insecurity and your unprofessionalism. You got the first master, the first thing you do before you can even move over. It just shows who you are with all these different things that you deal with, shows how greedy you are. If you can do all of that, then why couldn't you do the other thing? How come you're so good at that stuff, but you was worse at that? Trying everything, just tricking people. Before. You need to pay attention, just sitting up there lying and tricking y'all right in your face. All these different things they say they do. Ask them where did they do any of that stuff before they came here? I just want to know that. These girls around here go look up something to try to make it look like they different. Bitch, you learned that in 10 seconds and you're doing that wrong too. Watch out for those type of energies. Watch out for those people that's esoteric for dummies that's doing that stuff. Those people don't know what they're talking about. People that do this, they know how to produce it to you guys so it doesn't seem odd. So it will be helping you. Anybody that will be working with something like that, I just would never believe in my life that they will actually come on here and do it exactly like that. That they will actually present that nastiness to y'all instead of learning what they're doing and how it could help you versus how they can make money. But you're gonna always see those type of people crumble. I've seen it on here 100 times. You see them hot and they fade, 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 and they come up with all these different things because no one's listening. Fade, 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 fade. And you have to be warned of that. And they need to know that they're the ones that's presenting their work and they're fading because their people are leaving them because you're not touching their energies. You're not giving them something. You could be a really bad reader and be a good inspirer and the people will stay with you. You could be a very bad inspirer and be a really good reader, and they will leave you. It has to be a balance in both ways. You have to be a gifted, true, intuitive person. And I want to give you some lessons. Intuitive people do not do tarot talk. That's not intuitive. That's tarot talk. This is tarot talk. You see this star on here? That's saying that this is the cow jumped over the moon. And this is what's the name? The cow jumped over that moon. And you have to watch out for that. That's not intuitive. That's not intuitive. You look at it and you're on the right track. That's what I use them for, and that's what intuitives do. That's tarot talk. This woman represents, she's saying this woman look like the cow jumped over the moon. This is like she ate some chocolate chip cookies when the cow jumped. That's tarot talk. That means they read the book. I'm just saying, watch for the words and watch for the actions. Doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it, and that's not my business. Okay, I just want to tell you, if you're gonna be over here, do the work. Period. Whoever this was, who's this little girl? Oh, it was a LaQuint. Nah, I'm gonna do her first. Sexy Keisha. I'm gonna give you points here. I'm gonna give you points here. I told y'all leave them girls alone. It's the same. Y'all all have the same cards. All of y'all have the same issue. The same gazing on these relationships. I see it. It's a pool in one direction. It's a pool. It's definitely a pool. This is a pool. This is a pool, and I don't like your pools. I don't like how you I wish that you could use this really good. You're very knowledgeable, whoever this Keisha girl is. Whoever Keisha is, you're very knowledgeable. Why aren't you using your knowledge in a better way? Because this right here, I don't believe that you really believe this. I don't believe this who you are. You don't been broken down. I don't believe that you are really like this. You're smarter than this. Okay, this is making you look belittled. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is making you look like you have less value. You just been pulled in different directions. You're not dumb. You're not unintelligent. It's the choices that you make. That I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. The choices that you make are dumbing you down. It's making you look like you don't know anything. That's why people take you for granted. That's one of the things that's going to be cleared up, okay? That's going to be cleared up in 6 months. I'm going to give you that. That's going to clear up is because how long you stay in situations, how long you stare at things. And then you're so smart that you look at situations and you incorporate those things into your life like they're good. So you need to find out where you stand in your life so you can use that balance. Yes, no, or take an action. That's one. So you need to get a choice so we can break this stuff down because these are good. You just don't know how to make choices. You don't know what's for you. You're smart though. If you were offered to go back to school, please. Something in science, something like maybe accounting, maybe bookkeeping, maybe something with a little travel, something that'll really get your mind moving where you can breathe and go, like something that can give you a little travel, maybe recruiting. Anything other than that, get into education. Other than that, you don't even need to go there. You're very smart. You're very smart, and you've been suppressed in some way. I say you've been suppressed. You have been suppressed, and a lot of the suppression is leaving. I can give you that. A lot of the suppression is leaving. Now you do need to work on your communication in work. A lot of the times you haven't walked into positions because of your communication. And sometimes you have taken positions that don't pay what you wanted to pay. It's because you have dumbed yourself down some kind of way, or something has oppressed you where you feel like you can't give your 100%. That's not tolerated here. That's not tolerated here. I'm sorry. That's not tolerated. I'm not going to tolerate that. Mm-mm. You're really smart. This is talking about your smartness. This is talking about your smartness. She's so smart. She's so smart. She's been suppressed. She's been suppressed. She's been dumbed down. The first thing was dumbed down, dumbed down, dumbed down. That's suppression. Those are harsh words. Those are harsh words. But that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. You have very joyful, fun cards. They're very fun, they're very joyful, they're very bubbly, really, really, really good energy for attitude. Attitude is nothing. Attitude is not going to get you through all the time. You need a little more knowledge, that communication. You're going to have to kick into your knowledge. What do you know? You're going to have to go over the jobs that's in your knowledgeable class: education, science, clinicals, nursing. It could be that. Recruiting. Just give you an education for you. Maybe English, something like that. You're really smart. I wonder why you feel like you have to take half the task. Or do you have to half-ass everything? You're half-assing a lot. And that's why things begin to be lost. You're just very smart. You shouldn't be worried about money because you're too smart. You've allowed a lot of stuff, this suppression. This it's like somebody closed the door, closed the whole entire treasure chest on you, little by little by little by little by little. And it talks about when you were 23. And it's just like the treasure chest just boom. And they closed the door for everything. And then you turned into this person. It's like you dumbed yourself down. It's like a real swipe. It's like a swipe. Those are swipes. Like flipped into a blackout swipe like that. This is not the person that's here. Just keep talking about it smart. Talk about smarts. Talk about smarts. Talk about smarts. Oh, that's all I can tell you. That's all I know. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions in your cards. There's a lot of things that you want to know. You have a lot of questions. You have a lot of questions about your life. You have a lot of questions about money for some reason. You want to. I don't know if you want to learn how to save. I don't know if you want to learn how to do certain things in your finances. It's just like something happened. Like somebody took all your brains out or something. Someone took all your intelligence away. It's like a robot here almost. You want to know. It's like you're seeking so much. You're seeking so much. You have a lot of in between. You have a lot of in between type cards. Meaning you either are from a distance or there has been a big separation with something with you. And it says long time ago. I don't know what that means. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Oh man. See, I have to pick and choose my battles here with these. Can't say I can't give you. I can't. I gotta give you so it's gonna help you. I mean, whatever. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. You neglecting something. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, you pushing it back. Yeah, but then how long? How much did they do before you did that? How much did they do before you did that? May it's a little bit too late to make moves, but May, you don't like your job. That's not my fault. You do not like your job. Hmm. Really? You need to still have to work, mama. That's the problem. That's it. Everything else is going to come in. Go after the job you want. Make that what you do for the next 2 months and all these other things. I'm going to put it to you like this. All those other things that you feel like you're lacking, all those things that you like you don't have and you should have, those are going to come in with that. Because by you going after the job that you want to go after, because that's the best thing that I see where you can float without having to look back because everything else is dead. If you want these certain things to be relived in your life in a way that they have longevity, the career is what's going to kick it off. And the reason I'm telling you that is if you go after the career that you want, it's going to take you up a level. That means anything that's under that level does not get any attention. Go after career. So anything that's on that level is going to be on that level. You will have to put up with stuff from people, but certain things, when you raise your self-esteem and you get in a position of wanting to receive, there are certain things that you're not going to tolerate anymore. And these things, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. If you don't get this career stuff, you're gonna be going back and forth with finance. You're gonna be and the thing about it is your emotions is everywhere. You don't even know where to place them. You just going. It's hot in here. You're going, mama. You're just going and you're just going and you're just going. You're going and going and going and going and going. You don't know where to place them. You can meet somebody tomorrow and right there you all into them because you do not know how to place them correctly because you don't have that stability. That proven stability, the things that you have brought into your life. Start with career. And then here comes this love stuff. And then here comes this stability. Those building blocks start with you, Miss Keisha. This other stuff, we're not doing that. I'm not playing those type of games. Not at all. I ain't playing those type of games. I'm not doing this stuff today. You're not doing this stuff today. We not doing this stuff today. Your cards are very good. You need to work on your self-esteem. You do need to get a chart, which I tried to tell you to get. Because if this would have came up, I would have broken all the way down and how you can get better out of it instead of feeling like you're having to feel for stuff and pick and choose the wrong things and just taking this and just taking that. There's nothing wrong with that if you're looking at it. If you're looking at it directly, what I'm telling you will work for you. Go, you're very smart as heck. You're not defeated. You're not dumb. Whatever shut the door, let that damn bitch shut. You cannot be the same every day. We grow from 0 to 100 real quick. And let's move on to the next level. This time, you're going to have to go through a higher level, get around different people, different place standards, a new outlook on things, things that you would like to bring into your life to help shoot you. A different position in life, a different perspective, a new class of people will bring in those new things. Education is your thing, job is your thing. Go after career and let the rest of this stuff be ate up by the land, be ate up by these dogs out here. This is not what we're doing. And I think that this is long enough and it's over for that. Just whatever is going on, let it go on. When we hit the ground running next week, start applying. Look at your resume, start applying. Your communication is one of the reasons why there's some maybe on that those interviews or maybe whatever interview is your communication. You're gonna have to work on that. You're going to have to work on that. And how do you work on that? By going after the things that are for you. There is a job that you wanted. The communication is why you didn't get it. It says a communication. They saw this as a loss. And I don't even think the person was gonna hire you, but their boss was like, "This is a loss. This is like cards on the table for us. This is playing. Just no, no, no." And I really feel like you could have had it if you would have had that communication together. But see, the only thing about that is you was just coming from something that had ended, and instead of you tucking that under your belt and shining through, you let that take effect of this career stuff at that time. And that's when that miscommunication started. I said, when you overthink things and you don't organize things that will work for you so you can get the best out of everything, these things tend to happen. Those counter reactions will ruin you every time. But it's okay. We can work on that. I'm expecting to do a chart from you. You don't have to do it right now, maybe the second week of March, because I have a full calendar now. If you want to prepay and I set you a date, we can do that. But you do need a chart because you're not going to understand. I know you don't. I know you. I tried to break it down the best I can. There's a lot of things to be done because if I would have had a chart, I would have got rid of all that mess. We would have stalked straight on where we are going because you just got too much build up here. My name's Belen. You got too much build up. And this is for Miss White. Miss White, I'm gonna do this. You need to go ahead and get your chart. $25 is nothing. $25 is nothing. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Whew, get out of breath. Oh well. We'll do it. All right, so this is for the next lady. Wait a minute. You got to be kidding me. How the heck can you turn off somebody's Wi-Fi? Look at this, Diddy.
What?
Look.
What?
Look.
What?
Somebody turned the Wi-Fi off.
Mm.
Here, go get my phone real quick so I can take a picture of this. Give me your phone. Because your phone's working, right? So ain't nothing wrong with the Wi-Fi. Let me take a picture of it. What time is it? All right. I think they did it like maybe 30 minutes ago. Because I stopped hearing it. Get a picture of it right quick. Hold on. Because I got my what's the name on here. So that's what they call themselves doing, taking off my VPN. Give me 1 second. Deal with them games. There you go. Okay, you can move. I got it, huh? Give me 1 second.
Okay,
They stupid.
the code is on the skin.
Stupid.
What did you take a picture of? You can't even see that clearly. Mom.
These people stupid.
Mom, you can't even see that. You can't even see that.
Look how
Mom.
stupid.
Mom, you can't see that.
I got the time.
You can't see it.
Let me see. I got the time. It was 4:28.
4:28. Okay then.
Okay.
Can't really see it, but you can see it a little bit.
Look.
Yes.
Look, up here still messing with the Wi-Fi. And there you have it. Who would turn the who would turn the Wi-Fi off? Okay. Guess they messing with them APIs, huh? Guess they into that again. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do it. Here it is right here. Stupid. All right, so here's the next lady. Okay, who was I doing? The next lady? Okay. Oh, it's more people. Oh, man. Okay. Man, I don't do this type of readings. I don't like to waste my time with this type of readings. I don't do this type of readings. Like, y'all need to get yours and I told y'all to get it. I don't do this. I don't babysit. This is called babysitting. I don't babysit. I'm not a babysitter. Like, this is not me. That's why I was like, see, new people, it's always gonna be the same little issues. Like, I don't do hell no. This is a lot of drama. I don't do this. No ma'am. Like, I know you ain't never got one from me. These don't even look like none of my work. You got bad cards, ma'am. You have bad situations. You got bad situations, period. I mean, this is babysitting. Lord, girl. Oh Lord. I ain't trying to be rude. That's what I'm saying. That's why I tell y'all to get charts. So it don't feel embarrassing. That's why I'm doing that. Like, I don't get nothing for that though. Okay. Lord, girl. Ooh. Hold on. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me try to do my best. Let me try to do my best. Mm-mm. Hold on. All right, here it is. It's coming in now. It's coming in now. Here it is. All right. Here it is now. Okay. It must be. Same thing. Just looking at it different. It's the same. So, okay, Lord, have mercy. Girls, babysitting. Ooh. Girl. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. I'm not doing that either. Definitely not doing that. So I'm not doing that over there. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's babysit. Like somebody gotta tell you yes, somebody gotta tell you no, somebody gotta walk, somebody gotta like somebody gotta walk you through stuff. Okay, so here we go. No, ma'am. Who is Dana Ways? Who is Dana Ways? Who is Dana Ways? Who is Dana Ways? Go ahead and get your money back. I do not know you. I do not do readings on people I do not know. You need to go ahead and get your money back because I will not be giving you a reading today. Regina, hey, LB, I know you. Libra Love, go ahead and get your money back. I don't know you. Okay, I'm on Miss White. Libra Love, you can get your money back. I don't know you. You need to get a chart. bproctor2011 at gmail.com. Get your refund. The other lady at the end, Dana Ways, I don't know you. bproctor2011 at gmail.com. Get your chart. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. No. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna work with this stuff, Miss White, because that other stuff right there, it's like you don't know left from right, and I can't work with that. This is for charts. I can't work with this kind of. This is babysitting. These are things you should already know. It's because you feel defenseless in that, and I'm not gonna talk about that. You need to get a chart so that can be broken down for the positive for you because that is not fair. I'm not gonna even touch that. We're gonna talk about the good things that are incoming. I'll give you that. What did you pay? What did Miss White pay? What did Miss White pay? I don't. Libra Love. I don't know you. Libra Love from where? Libra Love from where? I don't. From where? Miss White. I got you. I got you. I got you right here. Libra Love from. I'm not done with your read. I got you, Miss White. I'm gonna finish. Libra Love. I see that your name is Libra Love. Do you know how many Libra Loves is in here? I know two of them. But and what? How many readings? What is your email address? What is the name of your reading so I can go pull them up? No. What's the name of your readings that I did for you, so I can go look it up? I got a lot of Libra loves. It's a lot of them in there. What reading? No, you can give it to me. You can give it to me. So I'm on my computer. I can look it up right now. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to make sure.
No, by hacking.
What is your email address? Send me your email address. Email me right quick. Okay, email me right quick.
Totally makes sense to put somebody's email address on the chat. Totally makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's all.
That totally makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because
Yeah,
somebody could
get
get
it right.
Yeah, that totally
Just email
makes
me right
sense.
quick. I'm finna pull it up.
Yeah, That total.
Okay, so while you do that, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. While you do that, just send me something to say it's you. Maybe I don't know your first name because it's a lot of Libra loves in here. I know two for a fact.
2468.
So Miss White, here we go. We're gonna work with one area for you today, and it's gonna be a new surrounding. Okay. The other ladies, they just need a little bit more work because they're looking at one thing. Okay, they're only looking at one thing. So, like if you have somebody come in and they're only looking for one thing, you have to pull out that one thing and make them look at what's left over for you once that does love readings. So their focus is on one thing. They really don't care about nothing but that one thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to balance that if you're gonna do it. You have to make that one energy work for two things. Okay. So here we do have some good things that's coming up here. Things are all over the place for you. You do have some major things that I'm not babysitting. You have some major things I'm not gonna even talk about. You have some major things that I'm not gonna So we're gonna talk about these things that could possibly turn out good for you because there's a lot. There's a lot of confusion here. I'm working in with confusion with you here, and I'm working with your mindset here in some way how you look at things. And here I'm working with what do you believe to be true and what you're gonna go after. That's the next steps. That's the only thing that I can come up with because girl, you letting things get in the way and it's hard. That's why I like the charts so I can break this down. And then when I talk to you, I understand who you are. Now, one of the things that could turn out to be good for you is taking too long to get over stuff. You like to pick and choose when you want to be happy. That's not how this works. You have to pick and choose. I'll be. I just got 10. I just made $1,000. Yeah, I'll be happy today. That's an imbalance, and it's stressful. Mama, it's stressful. That's stress you add into your life. Okay, please get the charts. If you've never been to me before, I'm not giving you a reading today. You'll get your refund. You'll get your $25 and get it in. And let's get these charts going and let's get to moving. These are for the older people. A lot of people got mixed in. I don't know if they didn't hear, they did hear. And maybe I used to do it, but I'm not doing that no more. You haven't got one. Let's do this the right way. Hey, Blood Clot and Hershey and the rest of y'all that was in here. And even the new people. And I'm not being mean. I'm being serious. One thing I want you to value. No. One thing I want you to be a little bit more thankful. To be a little bit more thankful. I see a lot of shininess in your cards. You like nice things. But just as you like them, you will get rid of them. You will wear something one time and get rid of it. See? And it's all in here. 1 + 1 is in here. This is why this is like this. Spoiled. This is why this is like that. And I'm not talking about this today. You want that chart? And I'm not trying to lure you or plure you. We're not going to talk about this on here. Because I don't want you to feel exposed. I even want the other ones to be exposed. I don't want you to feel exposed. That's what I'm saying. Get them damn charts. This will eliminate this in here. That's why I said, I know I keep saying it. Yeah, I saw it a minute ago. That's what I want y'all to get charts. That don't know me is because you're going to feel exposed or you're going to feel like someone's talking about you. No, that is the reason for the chart. To develop the situation so it comes out a little bit more leaner. It makes it feel as though you're being pulled in to fix it. Whether, damn, she did that. Damn, why she say that? You see what I'm saying? Because we don't have any instruction to go with it. Tonight, I think I'm gonna do a chart. I want you to watch it. Not this tomorrow. I want you to work on your value system. How you value things. What do you feel is important? What do you feel that you spend your money on that you can keep forever? Why does it feel like some type of imbalancement of loss and gain? And loss and gain is because you're creating that. You have to be more thankful. Okay. If you have to be more thankful, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna give you some advice. If you can keep something for that this little, you can keep a whole house. Just think about it. We just keep showing this spoiledness. This spoiledness here for you. Now you good. I know people think I'm being a bitch. I don't want nobody to think that. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little prediction. Oh, I'm so upset what you're about to do too. That's why I'm saying you need to appreciate stuff more. Because if you appreciate some things more, people can call you and tell you anything and you run up and go do it and then get disappointed. Because you have your expectation in this spoiledness. This spoiledness is all over your cards. And you're an adult now, and it comes into imbalancement, in value, unthankfulness, unwillingness. I'm going to get it anyway. Yeah, you are, but you're an adult now. You're an adult now. You still have that spoiledness there. It is very thick, and it's very thick, and it's causing disruptions for you. And the reason I'm telling you that is that situation is about to come up for you. And when you get there, you're going to wish you never did it. So just watch out for being someone's calling you to do something. And then when you get there, it gets cut off before you get there. And then another situation enters with forgiveness. That's nothing to you. You don't give a damn about forgiveness. You still got that spoiled mentality because you feel like you owed it. You see what I'm saying? Let's work on that. Let's balance it. The yes and no is ruining things. It's all in here. I looked at it. So by that, I'm going to work on this with you. Because you may don't get a chart, so whatever. You're going to run into that situation. It's going to be cut before you even get to the place. And let me tell you why. Because it caught you at a time where you wanted more. You didn't look at whatever this was heads on. You just got excited and you jumped up and then you was like, damn, you had to turn around and something happened. There's going to be a sense of forgiveness in here. But see, the thing about that is that maybe what you ran to. Maybe somebody called you and said, hey, I need to talk to you. You know, I got a little thing to say. And you don't give a damn. That's the sad part. You don't even give a damn. See, you have to understand where you are. You have to understand the position you play and change. Because you're not giving a damn still is planning on you not giving a damn in your finances. Definitely. Your desires. Do you know that your desires come head first in your face? I love everything about that. But you don't know how to use it. So it flops. It flops. Because you're still working from almost a rich girl's kind of attitude, which I ain't got to take nothing. And when I get there, if it ain't what I want, then I'm out of here. I don't give a damn about you. That's what it's showing here. Very aggressive. Very, very face. Very face. I like it though. I like face. What? What you say? Huh? It's on the stove. I don't remember. I don't remember. She's on my nerves too, Didi. Just get on my nerves. I don't remember. Did it, Brendan? You already ate? It's down there. You see it? Huh? It is getting hot. So that's what's going on with that. We gotta work on your if I was a rich girl type of attitude. Because you carry that very high. You carry that very high. You have an ego. But you don't know how to use it. You don't know how to use it to work for you. You use it and it works against you. You may get what you want, but it's still working against you because you have to end up coming back to rewrap yourself in those situations. And you have a lot of things that you can bring to light if you just know where your power comes from, how to use it. You know when people say you have good powers and bad powers, not those kind of powers. I mean personal powers. Personal. I don't like to use that word manifest because manifest has everything to do with witchcraft. I don't like to mix the words and mix the perspective, because it's not the same. It is not the same, and it shouldn't be used the same. It should be used properly. You can bring things to light. You're on the reverse side of good things right now. You have to learn, baby. You gotta be tapped. Grow up, mama. You finna get tapped. You may get tapped for 2 weeks, okay? And then you're good. You gotta get tapped just a little bit. This right here is getting on my nerves. This balloon ass shit. Just this head, girl. You giving me you are in there, honey. You are all in your mind. You are all, I'm all me. I love it. Good. Nonetheless, work it. Put all of that over here because you don't want to do this. And that ain't what we talking about. You got all the makeups. And we have to work on your makeup first. I'm not talking about the makeup on your face. I'm talking about your makeup, how you're being seen, how you're being approached, who you approach, your communication, how you are communicating. Do you know how to use your power, mama? No, I love everything about it. It's not bad. It's a little sacred for me. You don't know how to use it, and you sometimes you think things and they walk right across your face, and you be like, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I don't want that shit. If you're gonna create, then get up there and manipulate and work that shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There has been instances where things have come across as you have thought them, and you have set up with your Louboutins on the table and then give them thoughts. You see that spoiled shit I'm talking about? And then this other spoiled thing you do. I don't want it. This I don't want it things. I don't want it. You call, you do it. You do it. You still love that. You still spoiled, mama. You are spoiled brat. You gotta get tapped. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tap it, tap. You got to get tapped. I'm sorry. Just a little tapping to help you. Just a little tapping gonna close up. You just got to get tapped. And you're gonna get your tap if you're ever not getting your tap now. These are the this is the stuff I just gave you was the good stuff. I swear. That's the stuff that we could work in. Had you got a chart, it would have been broken down and you would have understood it. But please don't take me wrong, since you don't want to listen, then this is how we're gonna work it. We're gonna make it very light, and I'm making it presentable for you to hear and for you to look at. There is a spoiled brat in the building with an ego, and I ain't mad at you, and I am not mad at you, and I love it. The good things in this card is you can bring out things to happen for you. It's just like this bratty is ruining the vision. You're on the other side. You're on the reverse side of your ego. You're on the reverse side of your mind frame. You're on the reverse side of your feelings. You're learning lessons, mama. Come on, pay attention. If you really want to see that word, if you really want to see those things that you feel, if you really want that spoiled bratness, understand this is words. I'm putting you in your mindset. If you want to understand why you can't get rid of this bratness, keep on living, mama. Keep on living, because right now in your life, you're on the reverse side of that stuff. It's like, it's time to grow up. You keep getting tapped, girl. You're finna get real quick in about 14 days. You're finna get that tap. You're finna hear that snare drum in a minute. You're finna get tapped, mama. And this is what I need you to do. Get off the fence. Get off the wall. Get out. I don't want to see that. Don't be trying to hide. You got to stand up to whatever this is. You're going to get tapped. But see, what I need you to do is I need you to stand up in it. That's one. You've made a decision. Good. I love everything about it. One decision. Because you're going to get tapped. And the first thing you usually do, I don't give a damn. Okay, I'll call somebody else to do it. We're not doing that today, man. Be like Jocelyn Hernandez. And this letter right here says all the details. If I let this letter loose, we try to treat people, don't let them be on the paper. If I let this letter loose, it's going to cause a whole lot of trouble. No, I just like what she does. You see this paper right here? No. This is your outcomes, mama. These are your outcomes, and they are horrific. They are untapped. They are untouched, and they are untapped, and they were misused because you didn't know. These were all opportunities for changes, to flip you back on the other side to see what you're doing. It's like, this is your jumping rope. I don't give a damn. You do it. I get what I want. And these were all the things Like, cross you back over to the other side. When I mean the other side, so you can walk in your power, mama. You done gave it away so long. You done gave it away. You let it walk right in front of you. You don't even touch it. You even cuss it out. I ain't mad at you. You bad. You bad. You bad. But this tap, I bet you won't do it no more. And that's gonna open you up, okay? And that's gonna open you up to see things. And I need you to stand up to it. I don't need you sitting on the wall. I don't need you talking about, oh, I don't want to say that. I didn't see it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But see, because when you set that tone, you got to stand up in that tone too. When it faces you, settle it. This is your chance to flip yourself back. Now you have ownership. Stand up to this that's coming in. Now you get to get back and you get to balance things the way that you know how to. But this time, your ego, your power, you're gonna have to use that for somebody else. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because when this comes in, it's supposed to come in. It's gonna come in after an ending because you don't like that. You don't let nobody messing with your stuff. They ain't gonna mess with your stuff. What you gonna do about it? You gonna laugh it off? So you gonna get an ego on your own grounds? What's up? No, ma'am. Only you sneaking off because I said you trying to stand up against the wall and try to figure a quick plan out to get. All you got to do is answer yes, no, or take an action. That's all it needs. You can keep all of this. You can keep all of this. You can keep all of that. You just need to stand up. You need to show maturity in this situation, and it will balance things for you. And by you doing that, it's going to fix the situation for you. And you can take those characteristics and everything, and then you're going to start seeing these things come back into your life. This finance, these good relationships with new people, these things come back in a new way because you have reversed the situation. So you used your power gracefully and humbly. You didn't have to get into your head. You didn't have to sit there and think. You just attacked. You attacked and you fixed it. And it's going to be in these things I was telling you about. This letter right here. If I let the producers see this right here, the whole house going to come down. But this will be able to come back into your life. Now that you see yourself and you see it, feel it, and be it, you can bring these things in and put them in the areas where they go. Because now you have been swiped. Now you have been turned. Now you know that these things can come back and where to position them. Good, huh? Isn't that good? That's good. So now you're working with what's left over. Okay, that's good. You're working with you. You're working with your ego, and you're working with your spoiled bratness. So you're gonna get tapped. It's like it's so funny. I don't want to say it like that. Let me try to think of a way to say it to where you understand I'm trying to be pleasant with you. It's like it's almost like a wraparound. You can feel it's like a wraparound. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a wraparound because it's gonna be something like what you do. That's all I'm gonna say. It may be something like what you do, and the situation is gonna set you up for that spoiled brightness to shine through. I need you to pay attention because you gotta sit her down right quick. I need to mature you to stand up, and you ain't gotta get out of your bed to settle this. You can be in the bed with your legs crossed. You say yes, no, or you take an action. Yes, I'll do it. No, I won't, or hang up in their face. Boom, back to sleep. That's it. Now you've used your power to humble yourself. Now these things can start coming back. All them losses, especially one main one. Everything can come back, and you can even find a really good government job too, from what I see. But you have to pay attention to this power thing, and ego is a power too. But you have to know how to be humble and carry. You have to know, a good king and a good queen always shows grace. They never pay attention to the materialisms. They never pay attention to the crowns. They never pay attention to all the things that people say about them, which is untrue. They never pay attention to their riches and their goals and what they carry, things that will bring them into an ego to be better than everybody else. That's an ego. That's an ego. Narcissism comes from the internet, even though it is a psychological word for people that are getting paid to talk about it. I don't do the narcissism thing because I've never really lived it and I don't really know where that trait comes from. So I don't fall into the category of a narcissism. Everybody is selfish. It's not a narc. They just don't want you to have that shit. Everybody's a narc that don't want you and has an ego. They doing it because maybe they don't like you. Let's pay attention to who we dealing with. So I don't use those type of words. I'm just gonna say use your ego. Those ego things. And it's gonna really build your chest and it's gonna take you back down. You need to be just a little bit humble in your dealings with people too. I told you need to be a little bit more thankful, but you're gonna see that and you're gonna own that when you close out this. And I can't tell you if it's in relationships. Who am I to tell you? Who am I to tell you? You're gonna have to figure it out. I'm not gonna say it's in relationships. I'm not gonna say it's with money. All I know is this little paper right here. If the feds find out about this paper right here, it's gonna be over. So I'm just telling you, you'll get a chance to relive these things May, June, and July if you act right. If you stand in your power instead of giving us all that. This is a situation that's going to call for a mature mind. Show me what you got. That's all. Yes, no, or maybe, and hang up the phone. You ain't got to get all wild with it. It's just showing an over emotions. That's childish. Childishness for an adult will sometimes be spoiled. So you have to look in here to see what their mindset is. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. You hold on, you hold on, you hold on, you hold on. Then you get up and guess. And then this is what I want. And then you get into this. I don't give a damn. I'm just gonna go out and do something just to do it. But then it's gonna come back and slap you in your ass. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Mature mind, mama. You're a good person. Just a little grow up. It's a little grow up on the grow up. It's a little grow up on the grow up. It's a little grow up on the grow up. And I'm not saying like spoiled or in your way of life. I'm saying in your directions, in where you're trying to go, in your communications. Your communications. And what I mean by communications, how you feed yourself out, the inner person. How you feed yourself off of from the inner person. And it's talking about you being super spoiled. And you need to be a little bit more thankful. So whenever this come in and tap you on your hand, mature mind, yes, no, or an action, and don't go back. And then those things that's over here with this little piece of paper, and then the feds find out it's over for us, you can rework these things in a good way. Because you'll be doing that. You'll be incorporating that in everything that you do. You'll have a made up mind. It's a yes, no, or a what? Action. And you're gonna go after those things. And these things will come in a new way with other people. But it's almost like a thankfulness. And now you're humbled. And things are gonna work out for you, okay? God bless you. I just wish you would have had a chart. Okay, who is the next person? Regina? Wait a minute, LB. I don't know who No Libra Love is. LB been with me for a while. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me see Libra Love. Hold on. And who is this trying to? Okay. I'm busy right now, baby. Libra Love, I don't know who you are, but here we go. I think I know who I think you are there. Did you change your name? Do you the All right, let me do LB. LB, this was going on for you. LB, it says you're standing strong in your finances. You're heading towards something really good with finances. Do not argue with any past mates because they are standing back waiting to see your decision in something. Okay, now I know who you are. Okay. You good. Let me do hers and then I'll do okay, sorry. Okay, so you're looking in the past and you're thinking about what could fix some situation that you want to be fixed in the past. It's showing very high there. I'm also seeing here when it comes down to spiritualism. When I say spiritualism, I mean something that you are standing apart from. You're not really into spiritualism like that. You let it go in one ear and not the other. I love everything about it. Choices, good. Pure choices. You've made a statement. Choices. Good. Nothing's wrong with that. You know that you question it. Good. It's all right with me. It's all right with me. So good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Okay. This first job, don't take it. Choices. Just because somebody telling you gonna get something don't mean that you're not gonna get it. Choices. That's what you're saying here. That's what you're saying here. I like it. LB, I like it. Good. Right. You ain't got to take it because they told you to take it. Good. Good. Because it looks like you're not. Because you was thinking somebody told you and you're not gonna take it. You're thinking about you need to take a rest and you need to take a break in some situations. I know what you really want, but you can't have that right now. You're still dealing with choice. You're still dealing with decision making. Okay, decision making. You're still working on you. Okay, let me not use decision making because that wouldn't be a good word. You're still working on what is good for me. What is the best choice? What's for my life? That's where you are in your life right now. You're trying to bring in those really good things and what's for you. And guess what? You're gonna have your good days and you're gonna have your bad days with it, but you will be going out on a date. Boom. Leave love alone. And it's not dates for you. You want a marriage. It's not here. It's not here right now. It's not here right now. You're still trying to figure out what's for you. It will be good for you to just date. It will be good for you just to have a good time. It does show some type of celebration if that's not a day, but it does show two people here. Long lost friend, maybe. I don't know. So here we go with leave the job alone. Leave that first job alone. It's like you get an offer. Leave that first job alone. Leave that first job alone. Leave that first job alone. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Work on your self-esteem. Work on your self-esteem. Keep your head up. Stop thinking things that you bring those things into your mind. Once you feel something coming into your mind that makes you feel bad, you don't sit there and let it see it. You don't see it through. Get up and move. Get up and go drive. Get up and have a beer. Get up and do something. But sit there and let those things begin to make a combination of thoughts. And it puts you in a mood. You are not ready to freelance your thoughts and sit there. You have to be able to sit there and think of something new or do it like this. That thought come through your mind. Okay, that happened because of this. I'm still number one. You got to inspire yourself. Even if you are saying number one, I need you to incorporate some of those things in your life in this upcoming time frame because those thoughts are going to come across your mind. And you're going to be wanting to go out and have a good time and again, the next time and wanting to do things. But once again, money's on the mind. Money's on the mind, mama. Come on. Reevaluate. I'm tripping. Reevaluate every day, reevaluate, reflect, renew yourself every day. It's in the Bible if you want to look at it. Renew yourself every day. You need that. You need somebody to throw a cold bucket of ice on you every day. So you do not renew yourself every day. Whatever you go to sleep on, you wake up with it. Unless they put it in your face and put a gun in your neck, renew. If you have to use words like it's forgiven, please, I'm telling you this for a reason. Keep on, keep that routine going. When you think of those thoughts, keep that routine. That's bringing in your power. That's bringing in your strength. That's bringing in your recovery. It's taking you somewhere. Come on, mama. I need you to do it. I need you in this recovery right quick. I need you to run into it right quick. And the reason I'm telling you to do this because you have some things that's going to enter here that you usually don't recover from. It usually come and you just go, not again, not again. I'm back here again. It's in my hand. I'm looking at it. What can I do to get this stain out of my hand? Why is this situation putting stains on my fingers? It's just stains all over my hands. Why is it there? Because you have allowed it to be there. You have allowed that feeling to be there. You don't use counter reactions very well. You don't know how. That's why I'll show you. You need your counter reactions on it. You're gonna have to use them for your mentality because you're still in the baby phases of recovery. I need strength from you. I don't need this. I don't need Gerber. You're a grown woman. Gerber is out. We're not doing baby steps. We ain't doing girl, wait a minute, but them bananas and them peaches. Look, I done bought some bananas in that little thing before. Oh, it's good. With a little whipped cream, but anyway. Those baby bananas is good. I need you to be strong. Because I got some good news for you, okay? I got some good news for you. So I need you to be in the recovery. I need you to recover yourself. This is my tip 101 to you. I need you to recover yourself every day, even if you don't feel like it. Every morning, I need you to think new day and whatever problems happen the day before you deal with them at the end of the day, and then you wake up renewed again. You give your life a time and place for certain shit. You don't let it bother you all day. You recover, and whatever was bothering you, you're gonna feel that you need to take care of something. You just keep speaking to yourself about recovery. Then you train it. You don't let it train you. Because also, have you brought it in, you got to find a way to recover it so you can be confident again the next day. You don't let it bother you. We're not dealing with love, we're just dealing with life right now. Recovery every day for the next 2 months. Then you're gonna start seeing things pick up before then. You're gonna see some things pass you over. When I say pass you over, some things that need to be put to rest is gonna be put to rest with you unknowing it, with you not knowing it. There's something with income and placement in spiritualisms. If you don't believe in any entity, excuse me, if you don't believe in God or nothing like that, I'm not here to judge you. But find something to believe in. Find something to believe in. And if you're not, use that recovery to help you. Find your faith in something. Find your faith in your recovery if you need to. But you need to renew yourself every day. You're gonna have to if you're gonna get through this next month or so. Your cards are really good. You're just lacking the recovery. You're lacking the acknowledgement. You're lacking the lust for self-improvement. You're lacking the lust of moving forward. You don't have that push. You don't have that I can do it. You don't have that. You don't have that. Not that you don't lack it. Right now you need it. Right now you need it. You need it because there is a lot of rejection in your cards. There is a lot of feel like people getting on you. That's self-esteem. Nobody getting on you. You just have to accept what they're saying and make a choice. Take things head on. And it will move your life faster. Don't let this stuff stress you out. Your cards are really good. Relationships are at an all-time no-no. And I'm not going to talk about relationships. I want to talk about what I talked about, the recovery. The recovery will make you deal with situations just a little bit different. Peace is going to come in knowing that for you. Whatever you believe about in religion has nothing to do with me, but I respect your choices. But your peace is going to come in your recovery. You'll be able to look back and start to rethink things. You're going to get a bigger heart. You're going to open up a little bit more. You're going to be a little bit more softer. But as that softness comes in, you're going to be you're going to be pushing back. You're going to be pushing back from a lot of stuff. And that's it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need from you. That realizations. Yeah. Yeah. I only need to be heard when it's time for this. Just push back. Just let it push you back because it's going to put you in a position of self-esteem. You know where you stand. You don't have to be the attack dog. Only attack when I'm getting bit. You see what I'm saying? Time and place for everything. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for you. This is really good. The other ones were good too. The other ones just need to be, the other ones was good too. I just wish that they could have listened and we could have did it different. Okay? So Libra love, here we go. Well, I hope people didn't take me as being a bitch. Everybody got quiet in here. I wasn't trying to board them out. Miss White, please. Oh, you mad at me? Sorry, Queen, but you have to pay for a reading. I never heard of you before, so you don't have any money. You're gonna have to get $25 to get a chart. I don't do readings on people I've never worked with before. Miss White, I hope you didn't think that I was trying to be mean. If you don't think I'm trying to be mean, just don't. I'm not. I don't even do free readings no more. I mean, if you got $2, I take $2 and I'll help you just a little bit. But I'm gonna only give you the pointers. Yeah. Miss White, I hope you weren't mad at me. The other lady, I hope you're not mad at me. I just want y'all to have the best. I want you to have the best. I will be sending y'all names, and what I'm gonna do this next lady reading. I got more people to do. When I send you your name and your email, when you look on the chart, that's the day that your reading is gonna come out. If everybody can be patient with me, because there is a lot of charts, and that's why we're letting y'all prepay. So when I come in to do them, we have a set schedule, and there won't be no. I'll give you another day. Can I do it the next day? Because I'm trying to fit in people that just walk in and then they never pay, and then it throws me off. So I can at least honor that. I can at least, okay, if they pay, let's make a schedule, and they paid their money, they have their receipt, so they're entitled to the reading the day I give it to them, and I think that's fair, and I don't have to push you back. I gave the other people 2 and 3 weeks to come in, to throw them out. That's how it's gonna go. You pay your money, you get first in line. There's no seniority. Even though I haven't had any problems, I have a lot of problems with the new people. Understanding how my program works, and I just wanted to work for everybody, and I hope everybody wasn't mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I am like that. I am like that when it comes to y'all. I'm like that when it comes down to y'all moving to the next level. I want you to move to the next level. I do, and even for myself, even if I don't move, I want you guys to move. 'Cause a lot of you guys are getting there. You're getting there to seeing yourself. You're getting there. Oh, I can open my eyes and go get it. Instead of, where is it? Can you tell me where it is? Oh, it's to the left. It's to the right. You can't see because you don't know what page you on with the people. You see what I'm saying? And I just want you to connect with yourself. I just want you to connect with yourself. And I don't want nobody to be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. I don't want you to be mad at me. I want to help you. I want to help you. And as cheap as I can. I just feel so bad because it's just, I can come off real rough. I can come off real rough, and I will never touch anybody. I will never hit anybody. I just have a lot of people have a lot of respect for me, and I have a lot of respect for them because I take my work serious. I don't see friends when it come down to my work because I want everybody to have the best and do the best because it is so easy. You just have to click that brain on, click that light on. Turn the light on and look around the room and see what you can touch and what you can't touch. See what you want to touch, and you know it ain't no way that you could ever have it. Nobody has never told you you couldn't have nothing. Whoever told you that is a liar. You can have whatever you want to have. You just have to get on the path. Just because what you see, you may not get directly that, but you can damn well come close to it. I'm losing words. You can damn well touch it if you just get in the path of it because you are in the direction of what you want. It may not be that and it may not be that, but that's the lane that you want to walk in. Just knowing that, just having that is a faith seed. And that's why I'm trying to get some of y'all of the knowing of the acknowledgement, and to come to you quicker versus fighting. Who wants to continue to be fighting with these niggas? Excuse my language. Who wants to continue to be fighting with these girls? Nobody. Who wants to continue to be fighting and fighting and fighting when all you have to do is make a choice and accept it? Yes, no, or an action. Don't go right. Yes, no, and an action, and you recover. You recover yourself every day. And I take my own down. I watch my own. I used to didn't. I watch my own damn reading. I listen to old Belinda my damn self. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. So here we go for who's next? Libra Love and then Miss Regina White. Okay, Libra Love, things are good here for you, mama. You're just getting away from something. You're right on the ends of it. You're right. You have this orange stuff in your cards too. I'm gonna say whoever you was dealing with, whatever you was dealing with, it was bad for you. It's coming down, it's winding down for you, and you're walking away from it every day, and it looks very good for you, and I love everything about it. You are very aware of whoever this individual is, that you don't want nothing to do with it. I believe that it has changed you in some kind of way. Okay, you know when to walk away. You're not gonna ever forget that energy. And yeah, very childish. You want your money, and you're gonna get your money. Whatever this is, please stop getting in your feelings. Make your decision and be happy. Make your decisions and be confident. Make your decisions and know that they were the decisions for you. Be confident in your actions, even if it goes against what everybody else says. It's self-esteem. You don't have to be sad about things that did not go your way. That is a natural reaction. It's called feelings. It's a natural reaction. Watch how you feel about money. Don't dredge over it. I want it. This is what I want. I want it. Don't dredge over it. Be thankful that you have had. You see what I'm saying? That brings more in for you. Now, the good things about it right now is that you're going to be feeling yourself in a good way. I see the lights turning on. I see you being happy and smiling. I see you thinking about, I see you looking for something. You're out looking for something. You're out searching for something. There's something that you're looking for. And could it be a property matter? Because right here, I'm seeing that one of them you won't be able to afford. It's not because of that. It just seems a little janky. Don't try to move right now. Don't try to move right now. I see something in your cards. I don't like it. Oh, I'm hurting so bad. I see something in your cards I don't like. If you feel like somebody done ever tricked you, you better damn well know they did. But it's gonna flip so quick that it's just gonna turn. It's gonna be she tricked me. But it's okay. Because not only is the trickster gonna be pulled out of your life, but it's gonna set you in a new direction. So let everything that's going to be happening, don't worry. Somebody did trick you. Somebody did do a trickster move on you real quick too. But the thing about it is you was about to walk right back into the trickster's hand. But see, the wall was like the wall was already set up for defeat anyway. What I mean by defeat was you wasn't gonna get past what you was thinking anyway. Whatever you was about to walk into, it was already half-assed anyway. Meaning the wall was already set up, the defense wall, the no wall. So while that is going on, that trickster stuff was there. That trickster stuff tried to come back in, and that ended everything, and that ended that person. This situation that is really tough in here is leaving your life through communication. Yes, no, or an action. It's going to bring peace. Spiritualism stands behind it. So you are well aware and you're well knowledgeable of sitting somebody down. I'm going to ask you not to mention the trickster stuff. That's that's the funny shit. Do not mention the trick. That shit will be funny. That's what it's saying here. Don't mention the trickster stuff. Just lay the law down and close the door, because you'll get your chance to deal with your enemy. This is an enemy, girl, boy, whoever this was that you were dealing with was an enemy. Period. Point blank. It took a lot of joy out of your life. You was deceived too. hmm You should have marched on any actions that had to do with them. And you wish you can go back. That's what the wishing you can go. You wishing you can go back and do it, because you would have been sitting on that. That's how I see it. Be happy, move on with your life. Whatever this is going to try to come for you. You're well aware of it. They tricked you. They tricked you. Don't acknowledge it, because they're going to be flipped out so quick. Let it happen. That's all I'm going to tell you. Just let all this happen, because you enter into the new little sensei in May. And I love everything about it. Then it's talking about June the 23rd. There's no unhappiness here. You just down. You're down about it all. You're down about the answers you didn't get. You're down about you feel like you was taken for a loss. Okay, the thing about it is you feel like you're taking a loss because they was tricking you. This person was tricking you, and they were so standoffish, like so worldly, so kind of, yeah, yeah, sure, okay. They were, that type of attitude, and that's why you was tricked. Now they finna be tricked. You're leaving that situation, going in a different direction. It's gonna give you some backbone. It's gonna give you some backbone. I like it. Regina Battles, really good reading. Really good reading. Backbone. And that's all you needed then. You took all of that. Regina Battles. Okay, Regina Battles. Oh, what is this stuff you wear? It smells so good. I want to say it's a soap. It's something that you wear, you just bought it. And it gets you right here. It smells so good. You may got compliments on it. I don't know what it is, but it smells so good. Your troubles are gone, mama. Your troubles have erased themselves. You're no longer thinking about the bad things that happen in the situation, and it is uplifting you, and it's bringing in more desires for the future. I love everything about it. Oh, I like your cards. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed, Leo. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, oh, yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes. You put that shit under your feet, and you don't waste no time. That's that fire sign. Somebody pissed you off. Now you can go after your money. Just a little complications with how you're seeing it. Maybe you're going after it in a different way. But I see negotiations clearing up for you. Really nice cards, mama. Really nice cards. You're thinking about money. You're going to be welcomed into something, or you're going to be invited to some type of situation that's going to be pulling you in emotionally. Meaning you're going to be having a good time, because right behind that stands an offer. Yes. It says you don't have to look for another job if you don't want to, but you will be ending this old bullshit ass relationship. You two are going in another direction. So things have come down to this. Everything's solved. Everything's looking good. Now we got this left over. This little thing right here, this little ball. It looks like a clown's nose. That's all that's left over of the trouble. So this is what you can do. You can communicate with them and deal with them and take them to the next level. It's on you. Or you can talk to them about how you're feeling, but they're not going to hear you, and you can move on with your life. Either or is on you because it doesn't look like this person is leaving. Your communications are good. I see you getting congratulated at work about something. That could be another thing too. But something with this. Girl, yes, you should. If that's what you want. Yes, ma'am. Let it go. I think you should. Everything else is gone. Whatever was troubling you is gone. That's the last of it. And if it's a back and forth situation, it's a matter of maturity. It's a matter of maturity and peace. It's up to you, mama. It's up to you. It's up to you. Everything is deceased. Everything is dead. If you feel like you want to deal with it and the relationship is good, one thing that they do not do is listen to you. I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean, you may bitch a lot. You may go, they don't listen to that. And that could be one of the reasons why you want to end it. That they're not paying attention to what you're saying. They're not hearing your words. That would be one of the reasons that you would drop them off at the bus station with a can of Coke. And who was next? Because I'm out here sweating like a damn slave. Who else in here? How much did she give? Franco. Dana Ways, you need to get your money back. Oh, Regina. Okay, Regina, let me do you another month. That's not enough. I've never seen you before. Dana. I do apologize. You're gonna have to do something about that. Go get your money back down. Or you need to email me and get a chart. I'm not. I don't want to take your money, mama. How do you give them their money back? Well, I don't know who you are, Dana, so I just dropped. Let me do Dana right quick, Regina, because I don't know who they. I don't do readings for people that I don't know. I don't know if it's one of y'all hating ass, going to create names just to get something. Nah, that's okay. Let me do Regina. Matter of fact, I just thought about something. Yeah, I do, Dana. Let's see what's going on. Well, I could have told you who this was. That's how I know who it is. Did you see they paid in here? I already know who this is. I know exactly who this is. That's why I don't do the readings. That's why. Listen, that's another reason I do that. They go make up names and then come in here and buy the reading like I don't like I don't know them. So if you can't see them, that just confirms. With a different name. The same thing that happened with that other name. So we know who this is. But seeing that, I love to put your business out there. If I was you, I'll move on somewhere. I'll go get myself together. This is the same reading I did for a sign on Anchor, the exact reading. The exact reading. The exact reading. It's not going good. It's the same thing. It's not going good. I'm sorry. The word rejection is all over this reading. I'm sorry, and I don't know you, but I know who you are. I'll just go ahead and put it out there. Rejection is all over this reading. Period. Just like in that Anchor reading, rejection was all over the reading. Rejection from everything. I mean, it's so shuffled and scuffled around here. You may want to take a breather and sit your ass down. You need to sit down somewhere. You need to sit down and you need to think. You need to think. You are about to crash into a wall and you have crashed. You about to go into this major crash. If I was you, I would sit it down. You need to sit down and think about what you want to come into your life. Because the things that are coming in, you don't give a damn about. And it's like you around here tearing stuff up. Everything is ending. Everything is ending by the seconds. Everything is, it's like every time you try to grab onto something, it's gone. Walking, it's pathetic. And I kind of feel bad for you. But I'm going to give you this tea right quick. You're happy. That's good. You're in a good mood. You're not getting that job. You have the nerve to be egotistical about you not making enough money and you don't have nothing else that you're doing right now. Sounds just about right. So, this in case it's not you. It says that you're thinking about your endings and you're traveling towards some inner sadness. It's because you can't get your financial situation straight. I see in work it's not making enough for you, and you think it's going to be cute to walk away from that job to another job offer. And you're going to be so confident that you're going to get that job, and they're going to let you know that you didn't get the job way after almost 8 days of walking away from a job. You should have stayed on that first job. And you took a chance on applying for this one. You're not going to get this one. You're not going to get this one. And not only that, it's going to take you back from where you came from. Whatever this says, you wanting to go back, you got to go back, or these situations are setting you back to where you having to hit the restart button too much. Restart, 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 restart. Because those attempts that you make, you don't stick with nothing. And it's your attitude. You're being pushed back into a direction that you do not want to deal with. And as you're being pushed back in a direction, you have another relationship that's going to be ending on your way back. Also, your communications about whatever this is, you're talking to somebody about something. I don't know if you do readings or whatever this is you do with your mouth or whatever this you do that you're claiming to tell people that you've been doing something for 2 years, something you told me you've been doing for 2 years, and you could be a witch. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you do. You need to quit that. It says you need to stop it because it's going to be bringing up some talk. It's going to create enemies for you. Please stop that. Or you could be on the defense of people that do that. If I was you, leave that alone. It shows it here. You did it towards a man. A situation ended and you went to talk to somebody about that situation. And I thought and it looks like they brought some peace to you. It looks like whatever they told you that you were going to be talking back with them again. This card's right here said you better hit the ground running because ain't nobody coming back. And y'all not getting married. And it's childish of you to think that way. And you need to end your childish thinking. This must have been a game. This must have been, Miss Dana Ways, is this a game? What kind of game is this? You don't have no endings. You don't have no beginnings. All you have is your selfish ways. And you have everything that's taking you back to somewhere. And on your way back to where you're going, everything's going to be ending where you are now because you're not supposed to be there. Everything's taking you back. You're going to be, every time you look around, it's going to be the answer no to jobs. You're going to be taking chances. It's still going to tell you, no, don't you get the picture? And then as you're entering and leaving, all these crazy numbers calling me. I don't know these people. And as you're entering and leaving, a relationship is going to end, and you're still taking your time. You're going to get so upset. You're going to get so upset because somebody going to get on you about it. And you're going to get so upset, and then you're just going to get real stubborn. Dana Ways, honey, you need to do something, baby. This is very youngish. This is like a child. This is like somebody that need a whooping. You know, when you little, the kids just keep doing something, you tired of playing with them, you just want to slap their ass. This is what this is saying. You have endings coming up. I don't do highlights anymore. You'll have to put the $5 in here to do a general. I don't do highlights. All that stuff is gone. I don't do that stuff no more. I do it in here. You want it in here? Wait a minute. When the last time you got a reading from me? I didn't do highlights. Mm-mm. That's over. People took advantage of it. Mm-mm. You'll have to get one of these in here. What reading did you get from me 2 months ago? What was the name of it? Yeah. Well, since it was 2 months ago, I'm gonna have to see first. I need to see. I need to see first. 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 So, Miss Dana, which I know that's not who you are. If I were you, I would start packing and going back to where you came from. Okay. Okay, that's a long time, but that's good. That's good. So you're still in a familiar way. Okay. The Dana ways. If I was you, wherever you are now, whatever stage in your life you are now, whatever area you are living at now, you're getting ready to leave there. And everything, every time you look up, things are not going to be going right in whatever you're living or whoever you are around or whatever the situation is, because it's time for you to go back to where you were. And when you get back, they're going to get on you about what you did when you left, because you knew it was a bunch of bullshit. I know you have an endings left and right. I know every time you look up and this is how it's gonna kick out is, you're gonna apply for a job. You just know for a fact you're gonna get. You set your own tone. You apply for something. You know you just know you was gonna get it. You didn't even stay on your old job. You said right here it didn't pay you enough. But you know you're supposed to stay somewhere until you get something better, and you quit it. And you didn't get the job. You didn't get the job. Now you definitely got to go back. And then on your way out the door, the relationships are going to end too. I just see something sucking you all the way back. You're going to have to say goodbye to this place and everything about it, because it's going to give you this feeling of, I'm not supposed to be here. That's what happens when you have to start from scratch, when you do not do right. Wherever you was, something didn't go right, and you jumped up and made a spontaneous thing. You got to start from scratch every time. Be careful. Whatever you need to do to make stuff right, you got to change your attitude. Go back, get it right, and start over in the right way. Something wasn't right. When it ends like that, oh baby, you either didn't do something right or there was something that was done wrong. And I really feel like your attitude. I know who the hell that one is. Okay, so who's the next person? So Miss Dana, good luck to you, and you're gonna be going back. Okay, Miss Psycho, and then I gotta go. It's 5 o'clock. I gotta do the other readings. Oh, Miss Psycho, congratulations on your new moolah fula. So it says new money's coming in, and you're gonna take off the ground running with that situation. I do see here that you're thinking about, why are you thinking about endings? That you won't be able to move forward in some type of travel situation. You think too much about communications with people. You're wanting something to do right, and you're wanting a situation to go the way you want it to go, and the situation is over. Yeah, you got a new job coming in. You're gonna get the invitation. Whoa, 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 it's looking good. And somebody that you wanted a relationship with is gonna come at the end of the month. But that situation is over and dead. There's a lot of it's over, boom. So everything that's coming in is going to be beginnings and endings at the same time, and you're gonna have to decipher what's best for you. It looks like you don't know. You have want and need here. And when you have want and need and you don't know the difference between the two, that's how you get it confused. You need the job. You don't want that person. Don't even don't even leave it open for hope. You're gonna know by the end of the month that it is over. Mm-mm. That's dead. That's gone. That's gone. Go after the new job. Go after these new things that you want, and those are gonna level up for you. All this worry about this old stuff is gone and dead right here. Gone and dead. good and dead. It's gone and dead. And oh yeah, you're gonna be mad about it because you didn't want to leave the situation alone, but it is what it is, okay? There's no relationship barking up for you with anyone in these cards. There is a big separation. I think these are your feelings. Maybe you're just now getting over the situation and you're realizing. Maybe I hope sometimes, in the cards, you'll be longing or you'll be getting over something and you still have that essence of I still want them around. Maybe that's it, but you're gonna have to go ahead and close that door because these new things are coming in and money's in your cards. My name's Billy and Bez. God bless you. I hope that helped everybody in a new way. If you think that I'm a bitch, by all means, I don't care because you are important here at SAS TV and we try to make it work for you. You just have to work with us and you have to make sure you're honest. And that's the only way you're gonna get the best out of it. I'm gonna be tapping you to only help you. I'm gonna be telling you stuff because I want to help you. I'm only gonna be I'm not gonna give it to you soft. I'm not a Charlie's Angel. I'm not gonna give it to you soft. I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna babysit you. I'm not gonna give you the ABCs of relationships. I'm not gonna give you the AB. I'm going to tell you where the flaw is and what you can do to fix it. Am I perfect? Hell to the fuck no. Just like I'm looking at here helping you, I listen to Belen too. Believe me, it's gonna work. God bless.